Reticle aka Superman, and today we dive back into Code 7, and hopefully it is my goal to get further than I got in my own personal playthrough when I first learned about this game and started playing it. Will we do that in the first stream? I'm not sure, because I can tell you from what I have experienced that Episode 1 of Code 7 is much, much, much longer than the prologue, and I mean much longer. So, we got some work to put in. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. Let us go ahead and launch the game. Yes. Launch the game immediately. No, we can't really skip this. It's fine.
You can enable the blind-friendly mode with Ctrl+V.
Okay, I will do that. So it's not super aggravating. I actually personally like the fact there's a universal button press to enable blind-friendly mode.
Main menu.
But
press C to continue.
I wish
Press
you didn't have to do it
F to
every
start a
time.
new
I guess.
Press S
having to do it
to
the first time
access settings.
is cool.
Press Q to choose
continue.
a save game to continue.
Let's continue,
1.
guys. I'm looking forward to this.
29%
See, I'm
done.
29% done
Currently
with
playing episode 1.
in my original playthrough.
2. 12%
This
done.
one we're only 12%
Currently
done.
playing episode 1.
We got a ways to go.
3.
We can make it.
No
I
save
I
data.
don't know if we'll make it in the first stream, but I'm pretty sure we will in the second if we don't make it the first. I know that some of the puzzles won't take me as long because I know what to do in some of them, so
Episode
get there.
1. Threading. Continue with C.
Another quarter room owned by Hamish Krager. I talked to him once. He doesn't like me. There's some music CDs, some sort of satin sack, and some magazines.
New intelligence info found. Hamish. First name. New
Okay, new
intelligence
intelligence
info
info.
found.
Hamish Krager.
Critter. Last name.
I'm going to check the lockers. No spacesuit here, unfortunately. Only clothes and nudie mags. It's hard without the internet, isn't it?
Inspect with I. Move to with M.
All right, so we are
Open
with
console with return.
Zoya. If you remember, we basically got into her computer after Sam had to release us into the satellite network. So we found a purchase in her computer. She tried to unplug us, and we then downloaded ourselves to her headlens. So now we're with her wherever she goes, basically, right now. So let's inspect some stuff.
Inspect the 1. CDs. 2. SAC. 3. Magazines. Go back to communication mode with backspace.
All right, let's start with the CDs.
Inspect the
Just
CDs.
get everything out of the way.
Most of the albums are by Godwolf. Good music.
Inspect the 1. CDs.
No new intelligence for Godwolf.
SAC. 3.
New intelligence, Godwolf favorite
Magazines.
band, right?
Go back to communication
No,
mode with
no, nothing.
backspace. Open console with return.
No, okay.
Inspect the SAC.
A satin sack containing a collection of art supplies, brushes, colors, papers. Wouldn't have taken him for an artist.
Inspect the 1.
Okay.
CDs. Inspect the magazines.
Several issues of Nene Wire, Uptech, and Solidarity Today. What a wild mix.
Inspect the 1. CDs.
No, I'm just kidding.
2.
Not
Sad.
those magazines.
3.
No, I'm kidding.
Magazines.
I'm kidding.
Go back
I'm
to
kidding.
communication
I'm
mode with
kidding.
backspace. Open
All right.
console. Inspect with I.
Let's
Move
see.
to with M.
No, let's see
Open
what we can learn
available
from
commands.
this room.
HK. System.
There's his computer.
Open
So let's open
communication.
his computer, but first let's check chat to make sure. Is there anyone in chat yet? Chaos Bringer! You did it in 4 hours? Okay. We'll see. So probably not this stream. Probably second stream we'll finish episode 1, which is fine, because that still means by the time we hit episode 2, by the time basically most of the second stream will be stuff I haven't seen yet, which is good. That's fine. We can deal with that. And thank you, Joy, for the 5 bits, and welcome. Okay, Asperger, I missed one of the optional things. We'll see if I do. Ooh, wow, 6 or 7 hours for episode 2. Ooh, boy. All right, well, I'm looking forward to those things. I love the fact this game is content heavy. Like, that wasn't a complaint at all. By the way, hi, Oren, how you doing? Yeah. I love that there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. All right, let's check out this guy's computer, shall we?
HK. Available
What
commands.
you got, HK?
Apps. Network.
No files.
Open
Okay, so
apps.
just apps.
Apps.
Got any mail we can
Available
read?
commands.
Learn some things from his email?
Mail.
Yes, we do.
Mail.
Let's read his mail.
Response. From service@scdepartment.earth. To Bridger@orstat.486.sbc. Sent October 19th, 2113. Dear M.R. Kridger, I am sorry for the late response. Unfortunately, we can't tell you much. We haven't heard from your brother, nor any other inhabitant of the Schrödinger station for quite some time.
Interesting.
Worry not, we are investigating the matter. As a matter of fact, an investigation team has already been sent out. I will get back to you as soon as we find out anything new. Sincerely yours. SCD. Navigate mails
So he was
with
looking
up
for
and
his
down
brother.
arrows.
Interesting.
Close subject.
I believe that might be
Read.
his only
Response.
Yeah, that's his only email he has
HK.
available to us. So there's really nothing we can
Available
actually
commands.
do here. We just learned
Apps.
about him and learned his name,
Network.
essentially.
Available commands. HK. System.
Yeah.
Open
I could go to the network, but I don't need to.
Awaiting input. Move to. Available places.
Where should we go?
D101. D1G. She. Linnea.
Let's go to She's
She.
room.
She.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
There's going to be a cutscene, so hold on. I will address the new subscriber in a moment.
Oh, I remember. She's the one maintaining the outer hole of the station. She must have a spacesuit. There are tools, a computer, and a locker here.
New intelligence info found. She. First name. New intelligence info found. Fang. Last name.
The spacesuit might be in this locker, but I need a code. 4 numbers. I bet it's her birth year. It's always the birth year.
Inspect with I.
Alright, we'll find that.
Move to with M. Open.
Let's go check on that chat there. See, I'm okay with that. Call me weird if you like, but I'm okay with the email reading, Chaosbringer. I'm actually 100% okay with it. Nine months is how long it takes to make a person. Yeah, I agree, Orin. It's great. And thank you, Joy, for the 9 months. So that was your subscription. Thank you very much, Joy, for the 9 month sub. Woo! 3 months away from that year badge. Yeah, you interface with the game via keyboard. Yes, you type in all your commands. Now you don't have to be super. You don't have to be super careful about it unless you're trying to access a very particular file. Only then do you need to enter the full file name. But most of the time it'll autofill if you start typing something, based on what commands are available, which is fine. But if you want to, if for instance, if there's a report 1, report 2, and report 3, starting to type the word report will always bring up 1. Yeah, I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy if you like. I love it. I love the whole thing. I saw the 9 months to make a person thing, Joy. I even commented on that. Yeah. I agree, Orin, about the choice of the dragon on the Amazon devices. I'm trying not to trigger it. I actually tried it today. I wish they wouldn't do the false advertising though, where they tell you it's voice acted characters, because it's not. It's synthesizers being the characters. But yes, absolutely, I would love if some of the other titles were on there too. I tweeted at them about that too. Oh really? I never tried that. I never tried examining things twice. Ha! I should have examined the magazines twice back in... No, I could still do that. No, I couldn't, because we're in Cheese Room now. I can go back and do... I don't know, that's not... Oh, okay, so Misty hearted Joy. Yes, Misty's got to go photograph a show. She's she got it spur of the moment, and she's got to be there like in less than an hour. so you know, I'm rooting for her. I'm glad she got it. Pretends to take a nap during the stream. You will not be able to take a nap once this gets interesting, Joy. Alright, so I apologize for not going up far enough in chat. We will eventually have that TTS thing working, guys. We know what the problem is, but the guy that helped me set it up has to fix that. He'll be doing that next week, he told me, so... We will have that working eventually. Alright, let's get back to it, son! Alright. Let's inspect things.
1. Computer. 2. Tools. 3. Locker. Go back to inspect the computer.
Inspect the computer.
Maybe we can find useful information on here.
Inspect the
computer again.
Inspect the computer.
Maybe we can find useful information on here.
You were wrong.
Inspect the 1. Inspect the tools.
A couple of wrenches and electronic analyzing devices. If it wasn't for her, we probably would have already had a crack in the hole and be floating around in space.
Inspect the 1. Inspect the tools.
A couple of wrenches and electronic analyzing devices.
Inspect the 1.
Okay, it's just less.
Computer. Inspect the locker.
The spacesuit might be in this locker, but I need a code. 4 numbers.
Yep.
I bet it's her
we got
birth
it.
year.
We got it.
It's always the birth year.
Inspect
okay, so this is where we take over.
Available commands. S-Fang. System.
Alright, S-Fang.
S-Fang. S-Fang. Available commands. Apps. Files.
What you got, girl?
Network.
We got files. Check out some files, girl.
Available commands. Audio.
Ah,
Open
he has an audio folder. Okay.
Audio. Available commands. She 1. She 2. Open communication.
Alright, she won.
I'm the first woman on Mars. What's up? Well, not the first. Technically second. But first through the door, and second on the ground, only because Jana jumped over the side rail.
Audio. Available commands. She 1.
Cool.
She 2.
First woman on Mars.
Open communication mode by pressing space.
That is quite an accomplishment.
Current mission. Escape the quarters. Find a protection suit. Access the airlock door. Reread output log with the
Alright, just reminding you guys what the objectives are. We're going to need to find a suit next to the airlock.
She 2.
She 2. So that's how I had to type the full file name because there was a number in it at the end.
The job's great, really. I just miss my family. I can't wait to tell my little brothers the adventures of She the Space Mechanic.
Audio. Available commands.
You know, I'd probably get along with her if she was a real person.
She 2.
She just sounds like she'd be like
communication
fun,
mode by pressing
I guess.
space. Current mission.
So we
escape the quarters.
There's nothing else in her audio folder.
I knew it. They always leave things in the breast pockets. I found her ID card. Let's try her birth year, 2085. And yep, that's the code. Bingo. Here's the Eva suit. I'll get into it real quick.
What the heck?
1. Then let's get out of this dome.
Hold up, bro.
2. I am having a deja vu.
Hold up. In my original playthrough, that's not what happened. Her birth year is in her computer. And I found it there. Okay. Sure. Let's...
Then let's get out of this dome.
Agreed. Right, we need Nash's help with hacking the door. Let's try to wake him up.
Open console with return.
Okay. Whatevs, bro. She's going back to Nash's room. I guess we're speeding along the episode here. That works. Although I think I'll probably go to She's computer in the network just to get more information about her, because you can learn some intelligence things from there.
Nash, come on, please wake up.
Oh, Jesus. What happened? Son of a bitch. My head hurts.
The guards took me away. You tried to stop them, remember? But thanks for standing up for me. Really, you know, even though they knocked you out.
Oh, shit. Right. Are you okay? Did they hurt you? I'll teach them a lesson. Tell me where they are. Oh!
Nash, calm down. Stay in bed. You have a concussion. The guards might not even be alive. Shit. How do I say this? A ship crashed into the station. We're trapped, and I need your help.
Yeah, bro.
What? No way!
Unfortunately, it's true. There's no time for long explanations. I'm sorry. The center dome is history. I'm going to call for help, but I need you to help me get through the airlock. It's sealed right now. Can you do this for me?
Oh, okay, I can't believe it. Alright, so we're under lockdown protocols. That means the systems will be protected by additional security programs. You'll have to use a network jammer to get past the airlock door. I've got one on my USB stick.
This one?
That's the one. Plug it into my computer and download the utility app to your head lens. You'll find it under hardware.
It's in. Blue screen, get the jammer app.
New mission. Download the network jammer. Move to within. Open
I'm about to
console
get that
return.
Jammer app. That Jammer app's gonna be like, my goodness, man, I just got. What the crap?
Available commands.
Let's check chat real quick. Hey, Smudge is here.
Lie down. You need to relax.
I am checking chat.
How can I relax when you tell me a goddamn ship came down?
Don't think about it. I'll take care of it.
Yes, I would. If I wasn't streaming this game, I would also try to run this at a high narration speed. However, I could have missed it, but I don't think that this game allows you to adjust the speed of the synthesizer. That seems to be the case with a lot of games that are taking advantage of the accessibility plugin for Unity. You can't really adjust the speech, really. It's just kind of default. It's technically not an audio-only game, but I decided that for this game I would give you my perspective. Using blind friendly mode, it can be an audio-only game. That's kind of the logic I went with. So you're getting my perspective. You can get this game on Steam and not use blind friendly mode. It has full graphics, so you can enjoy it to your heart's content. So if you want, consider this an advertisement. Good day, Smudge. Alright, I think we're caught up with chat. Let me just double check. Oh, I did get your email, and I had not heard of that thing before. But it is interesting. I don't know if it would affect me though. I don't think it would work on me, but it's cool. It's definitely cool. Technology, man. That'd be fantastic, but really all I'm doing is typing. Like I'm literally typing the commands themselves and pressing enter. That's literally the interface. You just type the thing that you're trying to do. So like, if there's a command to access someone's computer, it is literally the name of that computer. That's how you access their computer. If they have a files app, you type files. You know, it's literally, it's very much an interface that's given to you in the form of words. Well, it's more complex than type win game. Yeah, that's very true. Using a normal screen reader, I do skip around. I do a bunch of crazy things. You can't really do that in this. There's not like screen reader commands for it. There's nothing. There's no special commands that I use that are more than the game's own interface. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Chaosbringer. I was not aware of that. Thank you. That's actually a useful tip. Tab completion. All right. That's actually helpful for the times when you can't, when it's hard to figure out how you're supposed to spell something. The problem with blind friendly mode is you can't spell things out. You can only hear them as they are. So if there's a complex file name that sounds weird, you may not get the spelling right. So it's good to know there's tab completion for those situations. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, let's get us that jammer. Let's see.
Anthenius.
Yeah,
Anthenius. Available commands.
That's his computer.
Apps.
So we have to go to
Hardware.
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 Because she plugged in the USB stick.
Available commands. Nash stick.
Nash stick.
Search.
There you go.
Nash stick. Nash stick. Available commands. Apps. Open communicate.
Okay, apps.
Apps. Available commands.
And then we have
Utilities.
utilities.
Open utilities. Available
And we
commands.
have, here it is,
Install. Network jammer.
network jammer.
Open communication.
I could also install
mode
something
by
onto his
pressing
USB stick if
space.
I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Network jammer.
There'd be no
Network
point.
jammer. Available commands. Download. Run.
Download.
New utility found. 1. I have the network jammer. 2. Get ready to mess up some systems. 3. All set. Let's try that door again.
I'm gonna say I have the network jammer.
All set. Let's try that
you know,
door
I went with all
again.
set.
Good.
my brain said I was gonna press 1, and then I pressed 3. Oh well.
Now, before you start any hacking, remember, you have to install the app on a computer first. That can be a PC or a printer or whatever is connected to the network.
Thank you. I'll get a distress signal out, I promise.
Don't worry about me. You go and don't do anything reckless. Do you hear me? It's not your job to keep us safe.
Maybe I have the wrong job then. Take care, Nash.
New mission. Access the airlock door. Move to with M.
All right.
Open console with awaiting input.
Let's move.
Move to. Available places. Zoya. D111.
D111.
D111. Available places. D108. Zoya. Nash. D108. D108. Available places. Carla. D111. Mitcha. D103. Security.
Okay, let's go to Carla.
Carla. Carla. Available places. D109. D103. D108. D110. Mitcha. Security.
This is Carla's room.
Oh,
She's the
Bob!
lead medical officer. I hope she
I
didn't
know.
crash.
Oh.
Or without a doctor? Oh, I don't want to think about it. Higher-ranked personnel usually get the larger and nicer rooms on the upper floor. I heard she refused so she could stay near the civilians. Say what you want about her, but she's humble. She's got some certificates and even more photos on the wall. There are 2 singing bowls on a shelf, and a lot of incense. Unused, though. She probably didn't want to set off the smoke alarm.
Inspect with I.
All right.
Move to
So we have
with M.
Carla, who is, in case you
Open
couldn't tell,
console
thanks
with
to Bob,
return.
is the doctor.
Inspect the 1. Photos.
All right.
2.
Let's inspect her stuff
Certificates.
and
3.
steal it all.
Incense. Go back to communicate.
Inspect her photos.
Inspect the photos.
Here's a very old couple. Could be her parents. A lot of pictures show a young woman with red hair. Daughter, maybe? And Carla is fond of a certain exceptionally fuzzy dog. He's in 5 pictures.
Inspect the 1. Photos.
What if we inspect the photos again?
Inspect the photos.
Here's a very old couple. Could be her parents. A lot of pictures show a
All right.
young woman with red hair.
It's the same thing.
Daughter, maybe?
Why am I inspecting things
And
twice?
Carla is fond of a certain
Because Chaos
exceptionally
Bringer
fuzzy
said
dog.
that sometimes you get
He's in
different
4
responses.
5 pictures.
Okay, fine.
Inspect the certificates.
Certificates.
Dr. Carla Boskop, born January 31st, 2047. Doctor of Medicine and of Science. My, busy person. My mother would gladly take her as a daughter instead of me.
Inspect the 1.
Now, shouldn't we have gotten
Photos.
intelligence info from that?
2. Certificates.
She just read her first and last
3.
name.
Incense. Go back to
Okay,
communication.
well, here's some more
with
intelligence info
backspace.
for you.
Open console
Yes.
with return.
That's the latest intelligence that we have, folks.
Inspect the incense.
Rose, amber, cedarwood, cinnamon, and lavender. As said, unused. But you can still smell it. Incense and singing bowls suggest frequent meditations.
Inspect the 1. Photos.
Truth.
2. Inspect the incense.
Rose,
Nope.
amber,
Nothing new.
cedarwood,
Alright.
cinnamon, and lavender. As said, unused. But you can still smell it. Incense and singing bowls suggest frequent meditations.
Inspect the 1. Inspect with eye.
Alright.
Move to
Let's
them. Available
check her out.
commands. Boss computer. System. Open communication.
Well, hello
mode by
there.
Pressing space. Current mission. Escape the quarters.
Wow.
Find a protection suit.
Remember, guys,
Act
Bob does not
game
know how
pause.
loud he is.
Check area with the arrow keys.
I didn't want to do that.
Zoya at 41. 90. Carla at 40. 90. Game continued. Boss computer. Boss
Computer. I don't think we can get into
Available
it, can
commands. Apps.
we? No, we can. Okay.
Files.
I thought maybe we couldn't.
Network. Open.
Let's check her files out.
Files. Available commands.
What you got, Koala?
Audio. Open
Audio. Okay.
Audio. Available commands. Gayatri. Open communication
Oh, this
mode
this
by
is
pressing
interesting.
space.
This is interesting.
Gayatri.
Check this out.
Choose
Gayatri.
to return.
Om Bhurvuvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam.
Playing Gayatri.
Nothing. Recording. Stop bothering me in my free time.
There was a Gayatri mantra, wasn't it?
What do you want?
Something came up. I need your help on the medbay. Can you please give your favorite nurse a hand?
Audio. Available commands.
There you go.
Gayatri.
She was meditating and got
Open
interrupted.
communication mode by
How
pressing space.
rude.
Current mission. Escape the quarters.
Alright.
Find a protection suit.
Let's check chat.
Access
check
the
chat.
airlock door. Reread output log with the up and down arrows. Hold down shift to explore area with the arrow keys.
You know what, your cat's over here and getting ideas.
Move to within. Optional dialogue. 1. Difficult relationship with your mother.
No, I don't think he does. He's actually deaf. He's deaf. That is why he doesn't know how loud he is. He's actually deaf. We have proven this. We've tested him. Do I already have her name? Okay. You can do it here. I'm not opposed to running that scenario past us here. Smudge. Yeah, I never do that. I've never done it before. Yeah, our cat right now wants his mom, which is why he's doing that. He loves his mom, but she's got to go. She's got photography to do, so he's not gonna get his mom right now. Thank you to Lily Giant for the follow. I hope you enjoy the content, the show, the awesomeness, the things, and the stuff. And if you have any questions, do let me know. I will do my best to answer them as best I can. Indeed. Alright, let's get back to it here. Let's go back to, because she only has an audio folder in her files that we can access.
Open communicate. Boss
so let's go to her apps.
Apps. Available commands. Mail.
Oh, I know!
Open
It's so difficult to be
communication mode by
you!
pressing space.
Oh, man!
Current mission.
What would I do if
Escape
I
the
was you?
quarters. Find a
Alright.
protection suit.
He's fine.
Mail. Choose with
Alright,
return.
let's read her emails, because that's fun.
Subject. Blood.
Blood! is the
Medical
subject.
at Orstat.486.SBC. 2. Spaskup at Orstat.486.SBC. Sent, December 8, 2113. Carla. We're very low on blood bags and the next shipment is scheduled for delivery in 2 months. I suggest we make an announcement, asking everyone on the station to donate blood. Do you think we might even get an executive order for it? Navigate mails with
So
up
the
and
medical
down
team is
arrows.
telling Carla they're low on blood
Close
bags.
app with backspace or escape.
Alright.
Subject. Change of personnel. From
Change of personnel.
Colburn at Orstat.486.SBC.
Colburn. We met him, remember?
2. Spaskup at Orstat.486.SBC. Sent, December 5, 2113. Dr. Boskup. I understand that you're upset, but can we please keep a civilized tone? It wasn't my decision, but what's decided is decided. The change is happening immediately. Please report to Gorski immediately. R. Navigate mails with the up
Alright,
and
so
down
they
arrows.
changed.
New intelligence info.
Looks like her
found.
boss.
Gorski. Last name.
We got Gorski's last name, so there's that. But it looks like, yeah, they changed her superior and she's not happy about it.
Subject. Change of personnel.
Here's the original email,
From
it looks like, about the change of
Colburn at
personnel.
Orstat.
That was a reply to her response. So
SBC.
remember, we only get to see the
2.
email she received, not what she
Spaskup
sent
at
to him.
Orstat.486.SBC. Sent, December 5th.
But you can still read the whole
2113.
conversation. If we were to say go to
Dr.
Colburn's
Boskup.
computer,
A change of position has been declared by administration. Effective immediately, Prof. Dr. Gorski will be Chief Medical Officer now. He is arriving with the shuttle later today. You will be the Vice Medical Officer and are directly reporting to him. Don't see this as a discrediting of your work, Dr. Boskup. IT is a mere internal decision by the board. Thank you for your understanding. R. Navigate
well,
mails
there you
with
go.
the up and down
She was
arrows.
basically demoted. She's the Vice Medical Officer now, and Gorski's the Chief Medical Officer, and she's not happy about that.
Subject. Psychological requests.
Psychological requests.
From a fusso at Orstat.486.SBC. 2. Spaskup at Orstat.486.SBC. Sent, December 1st, 2113. Hello. Yes, I've noticed it as well. Do you have any ideas why more people are in need of psychological help than last year? Granted, this station is not the epitome of a pleasant home. But something else is causing an extended amount of subconscious stress. Please send me monthly numbers of how many patients come to you regarding that matter. Thank you. A fusso. Navigate
Aha.
mails with the up and down
So
arrows.
basically,
New intelligence
there's some new
info
intelligence
found.
info. Fuso's last name.
Fusso.
Yep.
Last name.
So basically, they're reporting a rise in people needing psychological help. Interesting.
Subject. Blood.
All right.
From
So we're going back to the first
Twitter.
email now. So let's
Available
do what
commands.
else we're here to do.
Apps.
Because if you
Files.
remember, Nash
Network.
told us
Open
that the
communication
network
mode by
jammer needs to be
pressing
installed
space.
on a network computer. So let's install it on
Apps.
hers, because hers is
Apps.
networked.
Available commands.
Utilities.
Utilities. Available commands. Install.
Is our install command.
Open. Install. Awaiting input. Install. Collected installable utilities.
Here's the collected utilities we
Code
have. We have the
7
Code 7
antivirus.
antivirus. We don't need to install
Network
here.
jammer.
And the network jammer.
Network jammer.
Install that.
Network jammer. Installing network jammer. Installed successfully.
Done.
Collected installable utilities. Code 7 antivirus. Apps.
All right, so we can move on from Carlos
Available
now.
commands. Apps. Available commands. Inspect with I. Move.
Let's
Awaiting
move away.
input.
Let's move to.
Move to. Available places.
Can we go
D109, D110, D108, D103. Mitcha.
Yeah.
Security.
Let's go to Mitch's
Mitcha.
room.
Mitcha.
Oh boy, what happened here? It looks like the wardrobe exploded. Clothes everywhere, also books and sheets on the table. I envy you for lacking a sense of smell right now.
Inspect with thigh. Move to with M. Optional dialogue. 1. Difficult relationship with your mother? Open console.
Oh, we got an
with
optional
return.
dialogue. That's right. I forgot that appears after she says that her mother would probably choose Carla as a daughter more than her. There's an optional dialogue here. It's a difficult relationship with your mother?
Difficult relationship with your mother?
Sorry, but that information is protected under the Journalist Integrity Motion 8, Section 12.
Inspect with I.
Liar.
Move to with M.
Open
Open console with return.
That's such a lie. Alright. Let's check the chat. Holy wall of text, Batman? Yeah, it looks like the message did get cut off. I think that could work, but maybe in a slightly different way. Because I think if you do it where the mouse wheel increases the size or decreases the size, people will just, you know, really easily pass the puzzle by just increasing the size until they find what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? They're just, oh, all I have to do is mouse wheel like crazy, and okay, I got it. No, I think it would work, but in a different way. I think what might be a good idea is use a keyboard interface, but separate the areas of space into little bits, like call them what you want. Call them clusters, call them quadrants, whatever you want to call them. Okay. And then as the player moves through those and they get closer to what they're looking for, they get an audio blip, maybe positionally or maybe using pitch to identify it as they get closer and closer to what they're trying to find. If that makes sense. Yeah, parsecond. There you go. Parsecond. There you go. Star Wars the crap out of that stuff. Hope that helps. Yeah, that's playtesting, yeah. And that's one of the things I could be hired for. Oh, snap. I said it. Anyway. Not just playtesting, but general consultancy, too. I can be hired for that. And that's just a small taste of what you could get if you hire Brandon Cole. That's right. Boom. That's alright, Joy. You can do whatever you gotta do. Profil? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but Profil? Greetings. A small taste, yes. I know, believe me, I'd work with indie developers too. I am very negotiable. I mean, I do want to get paid for the work, but I am negotiable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not heartless. I don't just call myself exclusive to, you know, giant game studios. I would happily work with an indie studio. More accessibility is good no matter where it is. So, you know, I'm still available. I'm just saying. Proflo. Okay. I got you. Alright. Let's get back to it.
Inspect the...
Let's inspect some stuff in this room.
Clothes. 2. Desk. 3. Computer. Go back to communication mode with backspace. Inspect the clothes.
Sweaters, socks, boxers all scattered on the floor. The chair at the desk carries more sweaters than the cupboard. Whatever works, I guess.
Inspect the 1. Clothes.
Let's try inspecting the
2.
clothes again.
Inspect the clothes.
Sweaters,
Nope.
socks, boxers,
It's all the
scattered
same.
on the floor.
Chaosbringer told me that I
Carries
should
more
inspect things
sweaters than
twice
the
because
cupboard.
sometimes there's funny
Whatever works,
responses.
I
But
guess.
it hasn't once
Inspector.
worked out since he told me that.
Clothes.
2.
Two.
Alright, I'm probably gonna stop doing
Desk.
that. Inspect the desk.
Inspect the desk.
Looks like educational material. The Big Bang, Facts and Myths. The Uncharted Territory of Black Holes and Horsehead Nebula are some book titles. There's also a written test here. C-. Good enough.
Inspect the
Good enough
1.
indeed.
Clothes. 2. Desk. 3. Computer. Go back to
Inspect the computer, even though that's
computer.
my territory, not yours.
The keyboard's greasy and full of skin flakes. Ugh.
Inspect the 1. Clothes.
Okay, alright.
2. Desk.
Okay, let's
Available
get it.
commands.
Let's get it all up in this
Mitch's
computer,
comp.
shall we?
System.
Mitch's comp.
Mitch's comp. Choose Mitch's comp.
What we got?
Available commands. Apps.
We
Network.
got some apps. We got some
Open
network.
communicate
Let's just
apps.
Check his apps out.
Apps. Available commands. Mail. Utilities.
Okay, we got mail. Let's read his email.
Subject. Floating in space. From L. Dahlberg at Orstat.486.sbc. To Rebak at Orstat.486.sbc. Sent November 12, 2113.
Floating in space, okay?
Dear Mitcha. Actually, I get asked this question quite regularly. You're right. You will not freeze or explode if you are exposed to the vacuum of space without a suit. Heat needs a medium to travel. In space, there is nothing around you that could carry energy, aka heat, so it is unlikely that you will freeze to death. You will also not burst, because the skin is able to hold the pressure of the body. You will, however, suffocate quickly. I hope I have helped you with your $50. Linnea.
So if you remember,
Navigate mails
we
with
actually
up and
saw
down
the other
arrows.
side of this email conversation
Close app with backspace
in
or
Linnea's
escape.
computer. Where Mitcha was asking her about what would happen if you were floating in space. And that was her reply to that email. So like I said, you can see entire conversations if you look in multiple computers.
Subject. ASYL. From Jmaha at Orstat.486.sbc. To Rebak at Orstat.486.sbc. Sent November 11th, 2113. That bad, huh? Yeah, come over tonight, we can share a bed. Don't want you to drown in his junk, winky face. Navigate mails with the up and down arrows.
So this junk might not actually be Mitch's. It might be someone that was staying with him.
Subject. Room repairs.
Him or
From
her. I'm not actually sure.
House at Orstat.486.sbc. To Rebak at Orstat.486.sbc. Sent November 9th, 2113. Mitcha. Can I crash in your room for a few days? They're gonna do some repairs in my room and I can't stay there. I can sleep on the floor, no problem. If your roomie told you that I am messy, then he's lying. I am just a little messy. I can keep it together.
Yeah, so Mitcha was
Help a
staying
bro out.
with...
Yeah. Navigate mails with the up and down arrows. Subject.
Let me see, who was
Subject.
that again?
Room repairs. From Trough House at Orstat.486.sbc.
Someone we don't know
Subject.
right now.
Floating
anyway.
in space.
Okay, that's his last email.
Mitch's comp.
Alright,
Available
well,
commands.
we're basically done here.
Available commands. Mitch's comp.
Just some lore here.
Available commands.
know
Mitch's
what
comp. Inspect with eye.
Okay, let's
Awaiting input. Move to.
Let's get out of here!
Available places. D109. D108. D103. Carla. Security.
Well, let's go to the security room.
Security.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Move to with M. Open console with return.
Alright. So there's nothing in terms of communication.
Available
Okay,
commands.
fine.
System. Open communication.
Wait, what?
Move to awaiting input. Move to. Available places. D103, D108. Carla. Mitcha.
Okay. I guess we just can't go to security. Very strange.
D103.
Go to D103, I guess.
Available places. D101. Security.
I'm gonna
D109.
I'm gonna try security again, see if
Security.
there's just a glitch.
Security. Available places. D103, D108. Carla. Mitcha.
Huh. Alright, whatever.
D103. Available places. D101. Security. D109. D110. D108. Nash. Zoya. Mitcha. Carla.
Let's go to
D101.
D101.
D101. Available places. D1G. Linnea. She. D103. Hamish.
Alright,
D103.
let's go to D1G.
D1G. D1G. Available places. Linnea. D101. She. Linnea. Hamish.
Can you try to hack the door?
Move to with M.
Okay, this is the airlock, so we're gonna try to hack
Optional
the door
dialogue.
again. Oh, there's optional dialogue. Let's
What
do
is
that.
this station?
What is this station?
What kind of hacker are you? How do you just randomly access a computer without knowing where it was?
1. IT was under time pressure. 2. I didn't have a choice. 3. I am adventurous.
We'll say I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice.
We're on Mars, Orion Station. You know about Orions, right?
1. Yes, of course. 2. I have amnesia.
We'll say yes.
Yes, of course.
Because we do vaguely.
Good.
Move to with M. Optional dialogue. 1. How did you get on this station? 2. Who's Hamza?
Let's ask her.
3. Who is Nash? Open console.
Let's ask her all
with
these. How'd you
return.
get on the station?
How did you get on this station?
Like everyone else, with a spaceship. I received a red pass as a journalist. Only select people may live on this station. But at the end of the day, money or connections is what guarantees you a spot on Mars.
Move to with M. Optional dialogue. 1.
Alright.
Who's Hamza? 2.
Who's Hamza?
Who's Hamza?
Hamza is a good friend. He arrived on the same shuttle as I did. If I trust anyone in this station, it's him.
Move to with M.
Alright.
Optional
So
dialogue.
he's well trusted with her.
1. Who is Nash? Open console with
Let's ask
return.
about Nash.
Who is Nash?
Nash works in IT. He's the one I go to whenever I need digital help. He's a bit difficult, but I like that lazy jerk.
Move to with M.
as
Open console with return.
long as she likes him. That's all that matters. Alright. So now it is finally time to try hacking the airlock once again. Boom shakalaka and a shaka laka boom.
Available commands. D1 airlock. System. Open.
Alright, before we hack that, because we have her suit, we have all we need. Before we do that, let's check chat. Yeah, man. I mean, we could work. I'm not opposed to working something out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at all opposed to that. I am not heartless. I have a conscience. I would accept beers if I drank beer. If you want to switch those out for Coca-Cola, I mean, we could do that. But I don't drink, so the beer is probably not going to happen. All right. Let us get through this airlock, man.
D1 airlock. D1 airlock.
Do some hacking.
Available commands.
You know, in-game hacking.
Log
You know
in.
how it is.
Network.
Alright, so now we're gonna trick
Open
the system.
communicate. Login.
We're gonna log in.
Start man in the middle attack with Control plus M.
Man in the middle attack. Take this!
New mission. Escape the quarters.
Okay, I'm in the decompression chamber. Damn, it looks worse than expected. The pressuring unit took a hit. We've got no choice but to force it open. This is gonna be fun.
1. Ready when you are. 2. What will happen?
We'll say, let's ask what'll happen.
What will happen?
Well, usually the airlock needs the same pressure as the outside before opening the door. Since that's not the case right now, I'll be hurled outside like baby bunnies after mating season.
1. Oh. 2.
Baby
will
bunnies.
you be okay? 3. Nice one.
I'm gonna say nice one. Cause how did that come off the top of her head? You know what I'm
Nice
saying?
one.
I know, right? Phew. Okay. Deep breath. You can do this, Soya.
Okay. I can't open the door to the center. The button is unresponsive. Why don't you try to close it over your system?
New mission. Open the airlock door. Move to with M.
Alright, so we need to
Open console with available
open our console
commands.
here. What can we do?
D1 airlock. System. Open
Alright.
D1
D1
airlock.
airlock?
D1 airlock. Available commands. Airlock inner. Airlock outer. Open
Alright,
communication
airlock
mode by
outer.
pressing
Remember,
space.
remember how airlocks work,
Current
guys.
mission. Open the airlock door. Reread output log with the up and down arrows.
Hang on.
Hold down.
I've checked Streamlabs. Let's check Streamlabs. Wow! Thank you for the $20 donation. That's tremendous. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. I will have a Coca-Cola on you. In fact, I'll have one tonight. Because I was planning on ordering food anyway. So that works out. That works out. You basically purchased my dinner. That's basically what happened right now. I will take that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that immensely. All right. So anyway, let's consider
Airlock inner. Airlock outer.
how airlocks work.
Choose with return.
We must close the outer door before we can open the inner door.
Airlock outer.
Or wait, no.
Available commands.
I got this wrong. We're
Open.
on the inside.
Open
Hang
communication
on,
mode by
hang on,
pressing
hang on.
space.
Let's go back.
D1 airlock.
I'm not very
Airlock
smart.
inner.
All right.
Airlock inner.
We need to close.
Available commands. Close.
Yes. Close the inner door.
Door to quarters closed. D1 airlock.
Okay.
Available commands. Airlock inner.
And then
Airlock inner.
airlock.
Airlock
Outer.
outer. Airlock outer.
Open.
Open.
Here we go! Geronimo!
Pressurizing room.
God damn! Ouch.
1. Are you hurt? 2. Let's do that again. 3. Isn't physics impressive?
Okay, let's be kind. Let's say, are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm good. Just bruises. I'm glad the suit survived this. Okay, let's see.
New mission. Reach the hangar. Move to with M. Open console with return.
Oh boy. The crash looks even worse up close. There's really nothing left of the ship nor the station. What an impact. And oh god, that's an arm. Somebody's arm. Fuck, no. No, there are a lot of dead people under the debris. No, please. Please don't let Hamza be here. That's Micah. Oh no.
1. You should move on. 2.
I guess it was
There's
Micah,
nothing
not
you
Mitcha.
can do.
My bad.
3.
So it was a guy.
Can you look for a stasis pod? Please.
Let's we're still trying to determine the fate of Sam, so let's ask her if she'll look for a stasis pod, even though this is troubling times, so let's ask her if she'll look.
Can you look for a stasis pod? Please.
We don't have time for this. Nobody survived this. Nobody. I'm sorry. Let's move on.
1. What is it? 2. Are you alright?
What is it?
What is it?
There's... a child.
1. Where? 2. Among the corpses?
Among the corpses?
Among the corpses. 1. Hey, what? 2. Sam. 3. What is happening?
We just heard Sam's voice, guys, that said no alive. Say, what's happening?
What is happening?
She's standing in the middle of the debris, staring at me. Hey, honey, are you alright? Can you understand me? She's not wearing a suit. How is that even possible?
1. There's nobody on my map. 2. Calm down, you're in shock. 3. Your brain is playing tricks.
Let's say there's nobody on my map.
There's nobody on my map.
I'm not gonna hurt you, alright? I'm coming over now.
Sam's
1.
voice again.
Snap out of it. Alex. 2. Holy shit. 3. Sam.
Let's say Sam.
Sam.
Hey, wait! Come back!
Oh, I feel weird. What's going on? Kid, where are you? Shit.
1. Calm down. 2. We should move on.
We should move on.
We should move on.
You're right. Focus. We have a mission. Let's go. This really creeped me out. I'm just seeing things. It's the shock. Shock. Okay, we're here. The entry to the cargo bay. And let me see. Of course. Blue screen, we have 2 problems. First of all, we need a high-level security card to open the door. And secondly, the airlock does not have enough power to work. That means even if I get in, it won't pressurize the chamber.
1. So what do we do? 2. Any plan B?
Okay, let's say any plan
Any
B.
plan B?
I bet we can get a security card in the science department, left of us. The security and labs are there, and high-ranking staff. If there's a card to be found anywhere, that'd be it. About the power, I'm not so sure, but there are cables going in the direction of the recreational area to the right. If I remember correctly, there should be a reactor there. Maybe we can use its power somehow. So, what shall it be, Blue Screen? Science department on the left, or recreational area to the right?
1. Science department. 2. Recreational area. 3. What about the kid?
Let's say, what about the kid?
What about the kid?
What child?
1. The one you saw at the crash site? 2. Are you joking? 3. Forget it.
The one you saw at the crash
The
site?
one you saw at the crash site?
I don't know what you're talking about. There was no child at the crash site.
Ooh,
1.
everyone.
You told me you saw a little girl. 2. Okay, weird. Never mind.
So you told me you saw a little girl.
You told me you saw a little girl.
Are you hallucinating? Everyone at the crash site was dead. Nobody survived. And now let's move on. We have things to do.
1. Fine. Start with the science department.
Interesting, huh,
2.
chat?
Okay, let's go to the recreational area.
Okay, so she's thinking that we need to go to the science department for a key card, the recreational area because the reactor's over there and we can influence the power for the airlock. So we need to go to both, but I'm gonna let chat choose. Chat. Chat. Which should we do first?
Activity. Link graphic home. Finder started conversation. Edit. Finder started conversation. UI dashboard. Which will clarify. Of course, link graphic clickable. Send message clickable. Yeah, it makes sense. That does sound neat. Sub 200. Link graphic. The screen bold button. The screen with 0 text subject or whatever. Bold link graphic 9 months subscriber 6 months graphic clickable. Quick and because it's just pretty high in my opinion. And because it's a smarter system that doesn't move cache from API. It takes more commitment than the normal data. Sub 200 button. And because it's pretty high in my opinion. And because link graphic graphic screen will only options they want. Bold button. Link graphic 9 months moderator graphic and someone else needs to wait for the cooldown. Bold button. Link graphic 9 months moderator. I imagine most screens will prefer to have the cache choose themselves. Sub 200. Link graphic okay cool. Sub 200 okay cool. Is it like sub 200
What are we talking about here?
is a good idea. Like you can only find on the screen resistant, only find whatever. Bold button. Like you can only find on the screen resistant, only find whatever hours. Link graphic switch like you bold link graphic 9 months subscribe moderator graphic go there limits on the thing. Bold button link graphic 9 months moderator graphic clickable. SD focus property code someone has more than sense for sub 200 link graphic like you can bold button like you can piece or someone edited. Bold link graphic 9 months moderator graphic go like the thing that is limited to the screen bold button. Moderator graphic paste. Moderator 9 months subscribe link graphic bold button like the thing that is bold link graphic 9 months moderator paste. Sub 200 link graphic like sub 200 link graphic switch line dash. Sub like the base paste. Sub 200 link graphic recently bold button. I recently found out about that. Bold link graphic 9 months moderator graphic clickable. Did you know there are things you can add on to this with people literally buying lunch?
Yeah, actually I did. I've heard about that. And I've actually thought about setting that up. Because that would be great. I would actually be interested in actually using one of those. That'd be awesome for me. If someone actually did it, like, I would like to do it just to do it with no expectations. I'd be like, okay, I did this. There's a list of things you could buy. I expect nothing. But if you do it, that's so cool. I would totally do it. Alright, so chat. Back to the question at hand for the game. Do we go to the science department first to get the key card, or do we go to the recreational department where the reactor is to get fix the power problem with the airlock at the cargo bay, which is where we need to go? Okay, we have one vote. Anyone else want to vote? We have but a single vote. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to add to the vote? Is there anyone there? Oh, we have 2 votes for science. Okay, we have 2 votes for science. Anyone else? No, going once. Going twice. Alright, science it is. The choice was influenced by chat.
Fine. Start with the science department.
Science department, here we go.
Code 7 Iris reaches destination in 3 hours 0 minutes 2
Code
seconds.
7 virus reaches destination in 3 hours. Oh god.
And here we are, the place I always wanted to see but never could. We can't go straight ahead. This light barrier will either trigger an alarm or fry me on the spot. I think the latter is unlikely, but I don't want to push my luck.
New mission. Find a way to the upper dome. New mission. Reach the hangar. Get a key card in the science department. Get power for the hangar door in the recreational area. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome.
Okay.
Move to with M.
We're gonna again encounter
Open
the same glitch
console
that I
with
encountered in my
return.
original playthrough. There's a couple
New
of bugs
mission.
in this game.
Find a way to the upper dome.
So, no joke, it's gonna keep on repeating new mission, find a way to the upper dome, even though we haven't actually gotten that mission yet. So that's a problem. Anyway. Let's see.
New mission. Find a way to the upper dome. Move to with M. Open console with return. New mission. Find a way
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
going
upper
to
dome.
deal with this this glitch real fast.
New mission. New system. New mission. New mission. New mission. Find new mission. Find a way to the upper dome. System. Available commands. New shutdown. New mission. New mission. Find main
There.
menu. Press C to choose a save game.
You'll just
to
keep repeating
continue.
that until we
1.
died, basically.
29% done.
Alright.
Episode 1. Threading. New mission. Reach the hangar.
Oh boy. The crash looks even worse up close. There's really nothing left of the ship nor the station.
Oh, really? I thought it
What an
saved.
impact.
Oh, dang it. Dang it, I messed up.
And oh god, that's an arm. Somebody's arm. Fuck, no. No, there are a lot of dead people. That's Micah. Oh no.
1. You should move on.
I'm gonna skip through some of
2.
this stuff.
There's nothing you can do. 3. Can you look for a stasis pod?
Look for a stasis
Can
pod.
you look
I'm
for
gonna
a
pick the same
stasis pod?
options.
Please.
We don't have time for this.
1. What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
There's
1. Where? 2.
Among the
Among the
corpses.
corpses. 1. Hey. 1. 2. Sam. 3.
What do we say?
What is happening?
What is happening? Yeah, what is happening?
What is happening?
She's standing in the
1. There's nobody on my map.
There's nobody on my map.
There's nobody
We said
on my map.
before.
1. Snap out of it. Alex.
We
2.
said
Holy shit.
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
1. Calm down. 2. We should move on.
We should move on.
We should move on.
I may have to get to a point where it saves again and then
Let's go.
load again.
Really creep me out.
Enter.
Yeah. Because it may that same glitch may happen
Okay, we're
again.
here. The entry to the cargo bay. And let me see. Of course.
Enter.
1. So what do we do? 2. Any plan B?
Any plan
Any
B?
plan B?
I bet we can get a
Enter.
secure. About the power, I'm not. So, what
Enter.
shall we?
1. So, what
About the kid.
What child?
1. The one
One you
you
saw.
saw at the crash site?
I don't know what you're.
1. You told
told me
you
you saw a little
told me
girl.
you saw a little girl.
Are you hallucinating?
1. Fine.
Science
Fine. Start with the science department. Coda 7 virus reaches destination in 3 hours 0 minutes 2 seconds.
And here we are. The place I. We can't go straight ahead.
New mission. Find a way to the
Yeah,
upper
it's
dome.
gonna have the same glitch.
New mission.
Okay.
Reach the hangar. Get a keycard in the science department. Get power for the hangar door in the recreational area. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome. Move to
So
within.
basically, it's incorrectly giving us
New
this mission. It shouldn't be giving
Find
us
a
right
way
now.
to the upper dome.
And it's gonna keep repeating it.
Awaiting input.
It's like it's giving it to us over and
Move
over
to.
again.
New mission. Find a way
See?
to the upper
There
dome.
it goes again.
Available places. D210. Outside. New mission. Find a way to the
D210.
D210. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome. Available places. D220. S1. Outside.
D220.
D220. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome. Available places. D210. Outside. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome.
I guess D210.
D210. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome.
S1.
S1. New mission. Find a way to
Hey,
the
the
upper
game
dome.
saved.
Available places.
I heard that.
D210. ST1. SV1. New mission. Find a way to the upper dome.
Alright, so now let's go to
New
the
mission.
console.
Find a way to the upper dome.
Size enter. Size
Okay.
7. X dialog. Wait for the program to respond button. Close the program button. Close the program button.
Oh, cool! It crashed.
Alt T. Space.
Awesome.
Code 7 not responding. Code 7. X dialog. Wait for the program to respond. Close the program. Space. Cancel button.
It crashed. It actually completely crashed.
Conversation. Timer started conversation.
Ah.
Two line dashboard. Push Mozilla Firefox.
Luckily, the game just saved, so it's fine. It doesn't
Activity.
matter. But
Activity.
that glitch
Two
is
line
a,
dashboard.
is kind of a big one.
Send a message. Control graphic clickable. You only have 3 hours to not die. Control button. Link graphic 9 months of moderator. Back 9 months of subscriber 6 months.
Only have 3 hours to not die.
Graphic clickable. Right there. Moderator. Back graphic right there. Graphic clickable. Assuming any of those words are the right words. Smudge 202 button. Link graphic with the option. Smudge 202 button. The option of the corpses is a question which is what the context implies because the inflation sounds off on the synthesizer. Smudge 202 button. Link graphic so it's listing. Smudge 202 button. So it's listing one of each.
Yeah, it was a question. Because it was asking, where she was seeing the child, and the question was among the corpses,
Smudge 202.
or where was the other part of was the other option there?
So it's listing one of each. Smudge link graphic does it keep restating that mission because it's an overall goal, not immediate.
No, it keeps restating that mission because it's a glitch. It never restates a mission for any other mission like that, except if you wait. It tells you what your current mission is if you wait and don't enter a command long enough, but it doesn't say new mission over and over again. It was literally giving us the mission over and over, as if it was new. We actually will get, once I reload, the glitch will be fixed since it's saved in the science department, and then once we advance far enough in the science department, we'll actually get that mission in the proper place next time.
Smudge 202 link graphic which reactions are reset. Cold joy button. Link graphic 9 months moderator. Back graphic graphic clickable. Missed. Part of the joy watching streamers however is that they make different decisions and sometimes see the game from a perspective I would otherwise have. Smudge 202 but part of missed.
Yeah, I agree. Part of the joy of watching streamers is they make different decisions. Yeah, I agree.
Smudge link graphic what were the options? Toggle button. I need no and cold joy button. I need no and not fair. Cold joy link graphic 9 months moderator. Back graphic knowledge is power. Cold joy button. Send cold joy link graphic clickable. You only have 3 hours to not die.
All right,
Activity Discord. 2 live.
let's relaunch Code 7,
Search 5 seconds. Code 7 story vendor.
and this time it'll work fine.
Code 7.
Give me back my Code 7 immediately!
You can enable
Yes,
the
yes.
blind friendly mode with Control plus V.
Blind friendly mode enabled. Yes.
Main menu, press C to continue.
Now it'll work.
Choose a
Promise.
save game to continue.
Save 2.
Episode 1, threading,
And continue.
awaiting input. Move to. Available places, ST1, SB1, D210.
Alright, see, it's not saying that all the time now. So now I'll move to ST1.
ST1. Available places, S1, S2, ST2, S1,
S2.
S2, S2.
So we're kind of just advancing through the
Available
dome. These are just kind of generic
ST1,
lettered and numbered
ST2,
locations that we're just advancing through.
SB1, SB2, SB1,
SV2.
SV2 not found.
Oh. that's
Available
it too.
places, ST1, ST2,
ST2.
ST2.
There you go.
Available places, ST3, ST1, S3, S2,
Okay, ST3.
ST3, ST3. Available places, ST4, ST2, S4, S3, IT02,
Aha! IT02.
IT02, IT02.
Check out this place.
Available places, D223, D222, ST3,
A small IT office. I guess this is where people are coming to hear the "have you tried turning it off and on again" question. There's a letter, a half-full cup of coffee on the table, a shelf with spare parts, and a card box labeled Lucky Charms. Well, there's no key card around that we could use, but... Oh, there's a card writer right here. We could make our own security card. All we need is... Let me check that list quickly. Okay, got it. We need a bunch of data, but let's worry about that later. Most of it, if not all, will be in the upper part of the dome. It's where the scientific facility and archive is. So let's find a way to get into the northern part of the dome.
1. Gotcha. 2. Have you been in here before?
Let's ask her if she's been in here before.
Have you been in here before?
No, I'm just an excellent researcher. I studied the schematics of the station before I came here. Never liked going somewhere unprepared.
1. Good call. 2. Sounds paranoid.
We can say good call or sounds paranoid. That's
Good call.
People usually respond with, "You're crazy."
Inspect with I. Move to
Now
with
wait
M.
for it. Wait for it.
Open console with return.
Oh, it's not. Okay, fine. Let's inspect stuff. Anyway.
Inspect the 1. Letter. 2. Card box.
Anyway, you
3.
you heard her
Shell.
directly talk about getting to the northern
4.
part of the dome.
Copy.
So now we're about to
Go
get
back
that mission for real.
communication mode with
We shouldn't have gotten it
backspace.
before.
Open console.
Alright,
Inspect the letter.
The letter.
Let's retain at least a little bit of privacy on this station. I don't want to open people's letters.
1. At this point, IT doesn't matter anymore. 2. You're right. Let's leave it be.
Let's. What do you think, chat? What do you think? I'm gonna ask chat this one too. Some of the decisions I want chat to make for me. I don't know, Smudge. I only have gotten to a certain point in this episode, so I have not seen it all. I actually don't know the answer to that. So what do you think? Should we open the letter or retain the privacy of the letter? Chat gets to help make decisions. In the end, it doesn't really matter. So Joyce says open the letter. I'm assuming that's what that was for. Yes, there was a massive ship. There was a spaceship that crashed into the station. It was actually the ship that I was on before this. That your character was on before this. Crashed into the station. And killed a lot of people when it landed. Well, when it crashed. It destroyed much of the station. So, yes, many people are dead. Not all of them, but quite a few. Yep, okay, well we have 2 votes for the letter, so let's go ahead and open the letter.
At this point, IT doesn't matter anymore.
Fine, I'll read it. Might contain data. Dear Mrs. Maha, I'm sorry to inform you that your wife has been killed during the uprising in New
Oh,
Berlin.
man.
Okay, that's enough.
Inspect the 1. Letter. 2. Card box.
Wow.
3. Shell.
Well, that sucked.
4. Coffee. Go back to communication mode with backspace.
If anyone's curious,
Open console.
in the
with
playthrough
return.
that I started for myself, I didn't read the letter. I'm guessing you figured that out based on my reaction, but I did not read the letter.
Inspect the card box.
Card box.
Huh, origami. Lots and lots of origami figures. Some kind of birds, I assume. They're really pretty and well crafted.
Inspect the 1. Letter. 2. Card box. 3. Shelf. 4. Coffee. Go back to communication mode.
Inspect the shelf.
the shelf.
Plantains, screws, and more of the sort. I could grab one of everything in case we need it to solve a problem later.
1. Good idea. 2. Don't bother.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
Oh, that was a joke. I'm not gonna carry around a pile of spare parts and wrenches.
Inspect the 1.
I honestly wonder. So I did that same thing
Card box.
and got the same reaction in my
3.
my original playthrough.
Shelf.
And I actually wonder if that's kind of a riff on
Coffee.
traditional
Go back to
point and click
communication mode
adventure
with
adventure
backspace.
games.
Open console with
I think it
return.
is. I think that's intentional.
Inspect the coffee.
Inspect the coffee.
French roast, brewed 2 hours ago, sweetened with 2 cubes of sugar. Just kidding, I have no idea. It's coffee.
Inspect the 1.
Just kidding. I have no idea. It's coffee.
2.
All right.
Card box. 3. Shelf. 4. Coffee. Go back to communication mode with backspace. Open console with return.
All right. Let's see if we can do anything
Available
here right
commands.
now.
Card machine. Jmaha. System.
All right.
Open communication.
So we do have a computer here. We have the card machine too, but we can't do anything with that. We need data for that. So
Jmaha.
let us
Choose with return.
go
Take
to
J.
J.
Maha.
Maha's computer. That's the person the
Available
letter was
commands.
addressed to.
Login. Network.
Can we log in?
Login.
Probably
Letter.
not.
Awaiting
We don't
input.
know much about her.
Password. Initiate man in the middle attack with
Man in the
control
middle attack
plus
might
N.
work. Let's try it.
Message contained password. Jmaha.
Yep.
Jmaha. Available commands.
The password was literally
Apps.
just her name.
Logout.
Oh,
Network.
Miss Maha, you gotta
Open
change your
communication
password,
mode
girl.
by press apps.
All right, apps.
Apps. Available commands. Mail. Utilities.
All right, she's got a mail app.
Open
Let's
community.
read the mail. Get some data.
Choose with subject. Journey tips. From H. Suibni at Orstat.486.sbc. 2. Jmaha at Orstat.486.sbc. Sent. January 10th, 2113. Definitely, Hawaii is wonderful. I also love Portugal. You should tell them to go there if they can. But my greatest journey was to the Himalaya. Boy, did I fell in love with Earth back then. It really changed me. I felt a deeper connection to myself after the trip. Haha. I still kinda worship the day we reached the top. 2094 was a good year. But, don't tell them to go to the Himalaya. You shouldn't risk dying on your honeymoon. Cheers. Hayes. Navigate
All right.
mails with
So we learned a
up
lot
and
of
down
things in
arrows.
that. Listen to this.
Close app with backspace or escape. New
intelligence
intelligence
info?
info found. Suibidni. Last name.
So Biden's last name
New intelligence info
and
found. Himalaya.
Himalaya.
Destination of life-changing
Destination
journey.
of life-changing
New
journey.
intelligence info found.
More info.
2094.
2094.
Year of Himalaya
Year
journey.
of Himalaya journey. And we already had the first name. Remember, who was it? I think it was Colburn? The audio log with Colburn that gave that to us. Hayes is the first name. So we already had that. By the way, just so you guys know, we can review at any point all the intelligence we've collected. If there's ever any need to, we can review it at any point. So that is all there for us to look through. Alright, so that was that email.
Subject. Cake. Cause cake.
Cake, cause cake.
Bridger at Orstat.486.sbc. 2. jmaha@orst.486.sbc. Sent, 14/10/2113. We should bake him a cake. Did you know how often Hayes saved our sorry asses when we screwed the system up? Yeah, I lost count. He's a sweetheart. I am baking him a cake. Eadores cinnamon. Like really, it's almost a fetish. Navigate mails with
Okay, we learned more about Hayes.
New intelligence info.
New intelligence info, there you go.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Favorite spice.
Favorite spice. We're learning a lot about Hayes in Miss Maha's computer. So they baked Hayes a cake.
Subject.
At least they talked about it.
File permission.
File permission.
Mark@orstat.486.sbc. 2. jmaha@orstat.486.sbc. Sent, September 9, 2113. Hey Jana. Can you put the file permission app into your utility folder? It's the only folder I can access over the network. You know, I am too lazy to walk over to your room and get it. Don't worry, I just want to mess with highly important administrator files that will break the entire system.
Alright.
XOXO. Hamza.
Hamza.
Navigate mails with the up and
remember,
down arrows.
Zoya's friend.
New intelligence info found.
Oh, new intelligence.
Park. Last name.
Park was the last name.
New intelligence info found. Maha. Last
Maha,
name.
last name, yeah.
New intelligence
From the computer
info
we're on
found.
now.
Jana.
Jana is her first name.
First name.
Alright, so also, this person that sent her this email wanted to access files with a file manager, or a file permissions utility, and asked her to put that in her utilities folder. So let's see if it's there after we're done reading the email.
Subject. Journey tips.
Yep, that's
From
the
J
first email
Maha.
again. So
Available commands.
let's go back to
Apps.
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 Utilities.
Utilities.
What do we have in here?
Available commands. File permissions.
There it is.
Install. Open.
Alright, file permissions.
File permissions. Available commands. Download. Run. Open.
Let's download that.
New utility found. File permissions. Utilities can be installed on all computers. Utilities. Available commands. File permissions.
It says
Install.
it gave us a little tip there for some reason. It said
Open
utilities can be installed on all
communication
computers. I don't know
mode by
why
pressing
it gave us that tip right there.
Current
But
mission.
okay.
Find a way to the upper dome.
Okay, yeah.
Delete
See,
output
now
lock with
now
up
it
and
switched
down
our mission.
arrows.
Current mission is find way to the
Hold
upper dome.
down
Not
shift
new
to
mission.
explore area
Current
with
mission.
the
Find
arrow
way to the upper
keys.
dome. There you go.
Inspect with I.
All right, let us move out of Miss
Awaiting
Maha's
input.
room here.
Move to.
Well, the security room, really.
Available places.
Or the IT room, I should say.
D222. D223. ST3.
Let's go to D222.
D222.
Also, let's check chat. Well, I try, I guess. Joy's been summoned by the kids. Good luck, Joy. Get trolled. Alright. That is everything. Alright. Hello?
Available commands.
There we go.
System. Open communicate. Move to with M. Awaiting input. Move to. Available places.
Where can we go?
Security. IT02.
Security.
Security. Security. Available places. Security. IT02.
The center security room. This must be Colburn's main office. It's very clean and organized. Almost sterile, I would say. But there is a personal thing right here. A photo. It's a little girl. She's maybe, under 10, I would guess. She's smiling. Maybe that's
1. Could be. 2. Is that the only photo? 3. Who was Lily again?
We know Lily was the person that he mentioned before, so we're just gonna say that is that the only photo?
Is that the only photo?
There's another photo, but it's just a house in a picturesque landscape. Oh, maybe it's Colburn's home on Earth. Oh, there's also a voice recorder in this drawer.
Log D87. If we can't find out what causes the Phantom Plague soon, I don't know what then. We've put every researcher on this. Log D86. We're not making progress. No progress at all. Maybe we're running against a wall here. I'll kill their funding if ASO can't get me results in the next 2 weeks. I saw my daughter today. She looked a bit skinny, but she seemed happy. I want to see Lily more often. Not only once a week.
New intelligence info found.
There you go.
Lily.
Lily is his daughter. There
Name
you go.
of daughter.
There we have it. Lily is his daughter. She was here on this station. I hope she left before all this started.
Move to with M. Optional dialogue. 1. What's going on in New Berlin? Open console with
Optional
return.
dialogue. What's going on in New Berlin? Let's ask about that.
What's going on in New Berlin?
For a hacker, you're impressively underinformed. It's not only New Berlin. Many cities are suffering from civil war and uprising. There's just too many people on Earth and too little resources left. It was only a matter of time until this turned into a crisis. Earth is falling apart. Why do you think Mars is so popular? Everyone's interested in their own survival.
Move to with M. Open console with return.
There you go. Let's see what we can do here in the security
commands.
room.
SecOff 2. System.
Alright, we have a security
SecOff
computer.
2.
Let's see what we can do with it.
SecOff 2. Available commands. Login.
Ooh, we have to
Network.
log in. Can we hack it?
Awaiting input. Password. Initiate man in the middle attack with
It
control.
looks like we
plus
can.
M.
We have a man in the middle option, so that usually means we can get in.
Message contained password. Lily 000.
Lily 000.
SecOff 2.
Ah.
Available commands. Apps. Files. Logout.
Alright,
Network.
files.
Files.
What you got in your files,
Available
boy?
commands. Audio. Documents. Open communication.
Alright, so we have
audio.
Let's check that.
Available commands. LOGD4D4. Missed call 09. Recording 23. Open communication mode by
Okay, so we
pressing
have
space.
log D44.
LOGD4D4.
None of those fucking scientists can explain to me why our people are dying. What am I paying them for? The Phantom Plague, they call it. Instead of wringing their hands and whimpering about this Phantom Plague, they need to get their asses to work and stop it.
Audio. Available commands.
Phantom Plague, eh?
LOGD4D4. Missed call 09.
Missed call 09.
Missed call.
What's that about?
Richard, will you pick up your goddamn phone? What were you thinking writing your own scenarios into the program? Are you crazy? This can severely harm our subjects. You're an investor. For Christ's sakes, nothing more. You don't have any right to interfere with the experiments.
Audio. Available commands.
What could she be talking about, and who was she?
LOGD4D4. Missed call 09. Recording 23. Open communication mode by pressing space. Current mission.
We have
Find a-
recording 23.
Recording 20.
All right, we're recording. Now confess.
Playing recording 23.
I saw her escaping, and I didn't stop her. It was my fault.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Audio. Available
Okay.
commands. LOGD4D4.
Makes you wonder what that's about.
Missed call 09. Recording 23. Open communication mode by pressing space.
Alright.
Current mission. Find a way to the
Nothing more in his
upper
audio folder,
Files.
so let's check documents. He has a
Available
documents
commands.
folder.
Audio. Documents.
Not everyone does, but he does.
Documents. Available commands. Important. Open communication mode.
Okay, important.
Subjects in induced hallucinatory state, short IHS, must be marked with a red wristband. All IHS subjects can be induced with a total of 10 scenarios, scenario 1 to 10. To release a subject from IHS, the release code has to be spoken to them, other methods are being worked on. Remember, only subjects who can hear or see are suitable, since IHS only works with audio/visual clues. Go through each line with the up and down arrows.
So,
close app with
there you
backspace
have
or
it.
escape. 1.
This thing...
You have to read this.
There's dialogue here that you have to read this. I'll get to that in a second. This thing they're doing is they're inducing hallucinations. And they have different scenarios. That's what that woman was talking about in the missed call that he had. So there you go. Inducing hallucinations with a release protocol as well. Crazy, huh?
You have to read this.
You have to read this.
Let me see. Oh, a manual for how to experiment on people? God, they really just see them as lab rats, don't they? Red wristband means they're in a hallucinative state. That state can be removed by saying a certain release phrase. So there are certain phrases to control or release them? Maybe we can find more out.
Close app with backspace or escape. Move to with M.
Isn't that something, chat? What have we stumbled upon? Confession under arrest means nothing. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But we don't know anything about what that was about. It appears that way? We don't know we don't know the specifics of the experiment, you know? But it appears to be psychological. Anyway, let's back out of his important document.
Available commands. SecOp 2.
Oh.
System. SecOp 2. Available commands.
Go back to...
Apps.
I think there was only...
Files. Logout. Network.
I think there's only
Files.
2 things.
Files.
Or the one thing in documents.
Available commands. Audio.
I want to be sure,
Documents.
man. I want to cover this completely.
Open communicate.
Go back to documents real fast.
Documents. Available commands. Important.
The important file.
Open
Yeah, that's it.
communication.
Okay.
Files.
Alright.
Available
So
commands.
it's all with files.
SecOp
What about
2.
his apps?
Apps. Available commands. Mail.
There is mail.
Utilities.
Alright, let's read his mail.
Subject. Re. Problem. From. A fusso at Orstat.486.SBC. 2. Swinton at Orstat.486.SBC. Sent. December 14, 2113. How in God's name could Subject 55 escape? They are drugged. They are not capable of making decisions, let alone leaving the facility. I want you to come to my office. Fast. Fusso. Navigate mails with
Aha!
and
Subject
down arrows.
55.
Close app with backspace or escape.
And he sent an email to this person about Subject 55 escaping when they shouldn't have been able to because they were drugged. It gets more interesting.
Subject.
The plot thickens.
New girl. From. Bridger at Orstat.486.SBC. 2. Swinton at Orstat.486.SBC. Sent. December 9, 2113. I know, right? She looks exactly like her. But isn't. I checked. It's like a double. I really don't know what's going on here and I don't want to know. Shit will hit the fan sooner or later. I promise you that. Hamish.
Okay, something about
navigate mails
it's from
with
Hamish.
up and down arrows.
Something about how she looks exactly like her. Subject was little girl. New girl, sorry. Talks about how she looks exactly like her, but isn't. It's a double. What could we be talking about?
Subject. Re. Problem. From. A fusso at
Okay, it looks like
subject.
those are only 2 emails.
Re. New girl.
Yeah.
SecOp 2. Available commands.
I think we're
Apps.
done here.
Files. Logout.
Yeah, we're done here.
Available commands.
Alright.
Move to with M.
Let's
Waiting
move.
input. Move to. Available places. D241. D227. D225. D222. D221. D228.
So a lot of places we can
Lab
move from here. Let's go to the lab prep room.
Lab prep. Lab prep.
This must be the prep room. There's sanitation, gloves, goggles. You get the picture. There's some instructions here on the table and also a document scanner.
Inspect with I. Move to with M.
Okay, let's inspect some
Inspect
stuff.
to 1. Scanner. 2. Equipment. 3. Instructions. Go back to
Scanner
This
first.
is a regular document scanner. We should remember it's here in case we find any important documents.
Inspect to
Right,
1.
right. So she could scan something
Scanner.
theoretically,
2.
and I could have access
Equipment. 3.
to it.
Instructions.
Equipment.
Gloves, petri dishes, injection needles, and a bunch of sedatives. I wonder, who are they sedating here and what for?
Inspect to 1. Scanner. 2. Equipment.
And now the instructions.
1. Do not talk or touch participants under IHS. 2. Do not keep participants in IHS for longer than 30 minutes. 3. After IHS, participants need at least 3 hours to recover.
Inspect to 1.
There you go.
Scanner. 2.
Some valuable information
Equipment.
there.
3. Instructions. Go back to communication mode with backspace.
All right.
Open
Let's see if we can do
available
anything
commands. LP scanner.
LP
System.
scanner. So we have access to the
Open
scanner.
communication mode by pressing space.
But we don't need to do anything with that right now.
Current
'Cause the only
mission.
thing you can do is access the file that you scan from it. If you scan Yep, that's pretty much right. Yeah, they do say drugged, yeah. You're right. Chemical, but with special words to trigger psychological constraints, yeah. Yeah, that is what it is, you're right. You are correct.
Inspect with I.
Alright, so let's move
to
out of lab
awaiting
prep.
Input. Move to available places. D228. Security. Hamish.
Let's go to Hamish. Because I believe...
Hamish. Hamish.
We're in the science department, so he had a room, he had quarters in the quarters area. And now we're in the science department, so it's a different room, you know what I'm saying? Thus, a different computer and so on.
Hamish
and so forth.
Krieger's office.
Yeah.
There's nothing but a
This is his
computer on a
office.
desk and a box of odds and ends. Was he about to leave the station?
Inspect with I.
So we were in his
Move to with M.
quarters before, now we're in his
Open
office.
console with return.
Let's inspect the stuff in
Inspect the 1. Computer. 2. Box. 3.
So we have computer,
Desk.
box, and a
Go
desk.
back to
Alright, computer
inspect
first.
the computer.
Krieger's computer is off. I'm turning it on.
Inspect the
Alright, the
1.
box.
Inspect the box.
Personal things, photos, office supplies. Was he transferred? Fired? Promoted? The mystery continues.
Inspect the
And the desk.
Inspect the desk.
Empty drawers. Oh wait, here's a book. The Last Chronicle. It's a novel. But can't be that good if he leaves it behind.
Inspect the 1.
Alright.
Available commands.
Well, let's
Bridger. System.
get into his computer.
There's really not much for me to do here. Should we move on?
Bridger.
Hang on, Google.
Bridger. Available commands. Apps. Network.
Check his apps.
Apps. Available commands. Mail.
Yep, there's mail.
Utilities.
That means
Mail.
potential data, so we gotta check it
Choose
out.
Subject. Wifely status report. From Burkrag12 at purplemail.earth. To Bridger at
Purplemail.earth.
Norstat.486.sbc. Sent April 12, 2113. Hey love, I hope everything is alright up there. You can be very, very proud of your son. Philip has been accepted to Wamatu University. Isn't that great? He was always dreaming about it. Your loving wife, Verena.
Okay.
Navigate mails with the up
So
and
you got
down
an email
arrows.
from his wife about his son.
Close
That's cool.
app with backspace or escape. New intelligence info.
New intelligence
found.
info. Boom shakalaka.
Verena.
Verena is the name of his
Name
wife.
of wife.
And Philip is the name of
New
his son.
intelligence info found. Philip. Name of son.
Yep. There you go.
Subject. Fuck you bitch.
Oh,
From
alright.
Fusso at Orstat.486.sbc. 2. Bridger at Orstat.486.sbc.
This is a reply to him.
Sent.
So he's the one being
2113.
rude.
I will not let you threaten me, do you understand me? I could have Colburn take care of you, but not even you deserve that. Pack your things, Bridger, you're leaving with the next ship tomorrow. A formal letter will be in your inbox later today. Fusso.
Alright.
Navigate mails with the up and
So
down
he done
arrows.
got fired. He was very rude about something and got fired for it, it sounds like. But I think the curious thing is, this Fusso person said that they could have Colburn take care of him, but even he does not deserve that. What does that mean? Because obviously he still was dismissed. So what does it mean for Colburn to take care of him? All right.
Subject.
Oops. I messed
Subject.
up.
Wifely status report.
Oh, that's the only 2 emails.
Subject.
Yeah.
Subject. Wifely.
Okay.
Bridger.
Cool.
Available commands.
Interesting stuff, my
Network.
friend. All right.
Available commands. Bridger. System.
Right? Right? Well, no. It was a reply. It was him that created the original subject. We don't get to see the message that he sent to this person. We saw their reply to it. Top 3 films. Oh, wow. Oh, Martian is good. Martian is really good. Arrival's good too. Man. So Boozle, I will tell. First of all, hi Boozle. Been a while. I will tell you, I'm kind of cheating with this one. Technically, this is not an audio-only game. Technically, this game is actually available on Steam and has full graphics and was originally made for the sighted folks. But the developers created a blind-friendly mode. So I decided that I was going to play this game, but give you guys my perspective. This game has full graphics and everything like that. You know, you can go get this game and play it, and not activate blind-friendly mode. But that's the way I'm doing it. So I chose to give you guys my perspective on the game while you listen to me. And if you want, consider it an advertisement for the game. Because then if you play it, you get the added benefit of actual graphics. But if you listen to this stream, that's all you get. Is the audio. With blind-friendly mode activated. So there. My favorite movies... Oh, man. That's a tough question for me. I do have a really weird one to put in, I would say, my top 3. This you might think this is insane, but I'll explain to you why this is up there. So one of my favorite movies of all time is Phone Booth. Yeah. It would be cool. I actually wonder certain things about this game. So there's certain things, like in the first episode, the prologue episode, there's a couple things that the character did automatically. And I'm wondering if she does that automatically without blind friendly mode on, or if she only did it automatically because blind friendly mode was on. So it's interesting to me. I wonder exactly all the things that blind friendly mode actually changes about the gameplay. Anyway, the reason Phone Booth is up there, and I actually have shocked people with this before, because it really makes them think about it when I say this. But here I go, I'm gonna say it. The reason Phone Booth is one of my favorite movies of all time is because I believe that it is the one movie that requires 0 audio description. Now think about that. Think of why that is and the implications of that. You can watch that without seeing a thing and completely understand what's happening. I just think it's really unique. It's really neat for that reason. It's not a movie you'll find. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So like, you will not find Phone Booth in a lot of people's favorite lists, I don't think. But you know, I think it deserves its spot in mine because of that fact. The fact that it's so well done, You know, all the dialogue is basically contextual. Like, if there's something that happens that you're not sure about, usually they'll probably just talk about it a second later, you know? Everything just helps everything else, so it's yeah, there's not really ever any question about what's going on in that movie. I really like it. Anyway, let's get back to this. What are we doing? We are moving, I believe. We're done here.
Available commands.
Yeah, there's nothing else for
Bridger.
his
System.
computer.
Inspect with I. Awaiting input.
Okay.
Move to. Available places. D228. Security. Lab prep.
We need to go to
D228. D228. Available places. Security. Lab prep. Hamish.
Lab prep.
Lab prep. Available places. D228.
The prep room with a scanner.
Inspect with I.
Yeah, we're just here.
Move to with
Okay,
M.
so D228.
Available commands.
Hey.
LP.
Hey,
Available.
hey.
Inspect with I.
Oh.
Awaiting D228. D228. Available
what am I
places.
looking for?
Security. Lab prep. Hamish.
Wait, hang on.
Lab prep.
I think I messed up.
Lab prep.
I think you can move to other places from lab prep. There's a couple places in this game where
Available places.
it reads you the wrong
D228.
places available. Yeah, I think that's not right. Let me just double
Inspect
check.
with I. Awaiting input. Move to. Available places. D228. Security. Hamish.
No? Okay, so security. then.
Security.
My bad.
Available places. D228. Security. Hamish.
Yeah, like here. It just read the same places as before, but if I go out of
Available
this
commands.
and then go back to
Secom
communication
2.
mode,
Move to with M.
and then choose
Awaiting
move
input.
to, now you'll see
Move to. Available places. D241.
other places.
D227. D225.
So there you go.
D222. D221. D228. Lab prep.
Alright, let's go to D241 and prepare yourselves, because this is going to be revelatory.
D221.
Let me put it this way.
D241.
If I remember D241 out of all these seemingly randomly numbered and lettered sections of the game, there's got to be a reason, right? Well, let's find out what that reason is.
D241. Available places. Security. CF11.
CF11, what's that?
CF11. CF11.
The label on the door reads Neurolab, and it's, hi? What the...
Can't rotate now. Available places. CF11. Security. 1. What's going on? 2. Who's there?
Say what's going on.
What's going on?
Are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
1. Can you please tell me what you see? 2. What's going on?
I'll repeat myself. What's going on?
What's going on?
There are people in hospital gowns, standing, and they have wired helmets on their heads. They're all staring into nothing and don't respond. What the fuck?
1. Don't touch them. 2. Can you get through the room? 3. Try to free them.
Let's say, can you get through the room?
Can you get through the room?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure I want to. The ceiling is sprinkled with security cameras. I can't go through here without being detected. I really don't want to trigger an alarm. What sick shit is going on here?
1. Let's worry about that later. 2. I am getting used to it. 3. Let's get out of here.
Let's say, Let's say I'm getting used to it.
I am getting used to it.
Nothing to be proud of. Sooner or later, we'll have to pass through this lab, even though every fiber of my body is against it. We need to see if we can disable or control the camera somewhere. Let me quickly search those tables. Reports. It's called Project Pasithea. There aren't much details on what they were. Oh, look, it's a key. I'll keep an eye out for a lock. There shouldn't be too many here.
Move to with M. Open console with
Okay.
return.
Okay. So, I will tell you right now, we can't get through this lab right now. But you see why I remember it. You see why I remember it. She said bad word. Boozle, I swear. Welcome back, Joy. Joy says, creepy. I hope not. But, I mean, I did find some real glitches with this game, so there's a chance it does. Really? Interesting. You know, I'll be honest with you, I actually haven't ever watched Black Hawk Down, but you telling me that the audio is the chief pro about that movie kind of makes me want to watch it. She's in a bad word. Okay, so for now we actually have to move away from here. We can't get through there. She mentioned security cameras. I'm telling you, we can't get through there right now.
Awaiting input. Move to.
We're still in territory that I've
Rotate
seen,
now.
so.
Available places, CF12. CF21. Blocked. D241.
Alright. We need to go back to D241.
D241. Available places, security, CF11.
Back to security.
Security.
That's going to give us the wrong locations, watch.
Available places, CF11. Security.
See? It says, we just went to security and it says the available places are CF11 and security. Nope. So again,
Available commands.
we go
Move to with M.
back to move to,
Awaiting input.
and suddenly,
Move to.
it's fine.
Available places, D241.
D241, which that's the
D227.
location of the thing.
D225. D222. D221.
Let's go to
D228.
D227.
D227. D227. Available places, D228. Security.
Okay.
Security.
That was a bad move.
Security.
Okay, back to security then.
Available places, D228.
Security.
Security.
Uh-huh.
Available commands.
Hey.
Available commands. Available commands.
Hey.
Sec. Sec-Op 2.
So now we
Available-
can't
available
seem
commands.
to move?
Available commands. Sec-Op 2.
Now we can't seem to move.
Available commands. System. Choose with return. System. Shut down. Awaiting.
Let's reload again. I couldn't get back to
Main menu.
communication mode
Press
to
C
move again.
Continue. Choose a saved game to continue. 1. Episode 1. Threading. Move to with M.
Okay.
Open console with return.
Now I can.
Awaiting input. Move to. Available places. D241.
Let's go to D225.
D225. D225. Available places. D224. D218. Security.
D224.
D218. D224. D224. Available places. D225. D219. D218.
D219.
D218. D219,
enter.
D219.
I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know exactly where it is.
Available places, D224, D218, D217, D215. Cams.
There it is. There's a room called Cams.
Cams.
What could be in there?
Cams. Available places, D215, D217, D219.
This door's locked. Let me try that key we found. Neat. Door's unlocked. I'm in. Looks like a surveillance office. We've got some camera screens here, a computer, an electronic box on the wall, and a pile of folders on the desk. If there's any place that can deal with those cameras, it's this place, right here. You can dig through the systems while I take a look at the camera box over there.
Inspect with I. Move to with M.
Alright.
Open con.
Inspect some stuff first.
1. Computer. 2. Camera screens.
Computer, camera
3.
screens.
Electric box.
Electric box.
4. Folders.
And the folders.
Go back
okay,
to
let's inspect one
inspect
by
the
one.
computer
first.
The computer of the security staff. It's in standby. Wakey wakey, little PC.
Inspect the
Camera screens.
the camera screens.
Most of the screens show the Neuro Lab. This is some heavy surveillance. Oh, I can access some archived footage here. Let me have a look. Okay, people standing, more people standing. I'm gonna fast forward through this one. Next. Second one. Still nothing. Only people standing.
1. Keep going. 2. There are more important things.
I'm gonna tell her to keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find... Is that Colburn? He's sitting in a corner, his head buried in his arms. I think it's him. Wait, is he crying? Someone's coming. That's Faso. She's talking to him. I wish the footage had sound, damn it. Okay, she's sending him out. What was that all about?
1. Keep going. 2. Enough of that.
Let's have her keep going some more.
Keep going.
Alright, next. Nothing. Still nothing. More nothing, and that's it. All of the videos on this disc. Let's move on.
Inspect the 1. Computer.
Okay.
2.
Interesting, with
Camera
Colburn
screens.
sitting in the Neuro
3.
Lab and crying.
Electric box.
What the heck,
4.
guys?
Folders. Go back
There's
to
a small chance I know
communication
what
mode with
the deal
backs.
is here, but
Inspect the electric
I'm not
box.
telling you.
This box seems to be controlling those cameras on the screens. If I push the buttons... Yep, they rotate. This is exactly what we need to get through the cybernetic lab. But even if this device wasn't screwed into the wall, it would be too heavy to carry.
Inspect the 1. Computer. Inspect the folders.
Folders. There's a list of scenarios, whatever that means. Scenario 1, nature sounds. Scenario 2, animal. And it goes on to scenario 10. Working on scenario 10, trying to get a full environment and multiple actors. Results pending.
Inspect the 1.
So we know what that means.
Computer.
Those are the
2.
hallucinations that are being
Camera
induced. Those are different
screens.
scenarios of hallucinations.
3. Electric box.
So interesting stuff.
4. Folders. Go back to communication mode with
Yeah, we've
backspace.
inspected everything, so
Open console with return.
let's see what we can do
Available commands.
with the computer in here.
Sekoff. System. Open communication. Sekoff.
Go.
Sekoff. Available commands. Apps.
Okay, we have
Network.
apps, we have network. Okay,
Open
so let's check the apps.
Apps. Available commands. Cam control remote. Utilities. Open
We have an app called
communication mode
Cam
by
Control
pressing
Remote.
Cam control remote. Cam control remote. Available commands. Updater. Open communication mode by pressing
There's
space.
an updater here.
Current mission. Updater. Updater. Available commands. Run. Settings. Version. Open
Let's
communication.
say
version.
version.
Version. Available commands. Edit. Open communication mode by
edit the
pressing
version.
edit. Config file. App/cam control remote/updater/version. No write permissions.
No write
Use
permissions.
file permissions utility. Installed version set to
Use file permissions
248.
utility.
Change with return, input text, and return. Installed version.
But why would we need to
Close
edit the
F with
version?
backspace or escape.
Let's find out.
Currently selected. Installed version, not interactable. Navigate installed version.
Okay, the only thing we can do is edit the
updater.
installed version. We can't do it because we have no
Available
write
commands.
permissions. Okay.
Run.
So
Settings.
let's
Version.
check the settings.
Settings.
Of the updater.
Settings. Available commands. Edit. Open communication.
Okay,
Edit.
we can edit the settings.
Config
See what we can
file.
do.
App/cam control remote/updater/settings. Install destination. Close app with backspace or escape.
Install destination.
Currently selected. Install destination set to cam control. Open available
Currently set to
options
cam
with
control.
return. Navigate
But-
set. Install destination. Switch through options with up and down arrow. Internal hard drive.
Internal hard drive
Head lens.
or head lens.
Cam control. Head lens.
Okay, we can choose head
with
lens.
head lens chosen.
So before I proceed to doing the right thing, I want to ask chat. I want to see how smart chat is. This is a puzzle I've already solved, so I know what to do. What do you guys think we have to do based on what the information you have right now? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Hang on, I'm reading chat. It does enunciate a little bit, yeah. It does. It does. If there's well, it enunciates punctuation more than grammar specifically. It's kind of robotic mostly, but if there's a question mark, it'll pitch up a little bit. Wow, cool. I heard that Saving Private Ryan uses real live rounds. Okay. Okay. For those who are drinking and struggling, okay. So, on the computer in the cam control room, there is an app that's called Cam Control Remote. There's settings we can edit, so we can choose the installation path for the updater. And we also there's a config file for the version number. We could edit that if we had the file permissions, but why would we want to do that? There is one more thing I could do to show you guys something. So I've already set the Cam Control Remote software to install the head lens. Right, but the question is, why would you want to do that? Well, there's one more thing I can show you guys. We've already set the update to install to the head lens. So,
Install destination set to cam control. Install
it is
destination
head lens.
set to cam
It doesn't read
control.
it correctly after you
Open available
switch it.
updater.
Anyway.
Available
Now if we run the
run.
updater, I'll show you what
Choose
happens.
Return. Trying to install update to head lens. Looking for camera control update. Looking up installed version number. Installed version 248 matches latest version 248.
Aha!
Installed version is up to date.
Installed version
According
248
Cam
matches the
Control
latest
software
version
has not been
248.
installed.
Installed version is up to date.
Update because the version number is up to date.
Yeah, she told you. So, we can't install to the head lens because it thinks the software is already up to date. Nope, it's not even going to download the update because to install to the head lens because its version is up to date. So it doesn't think it needs to. No, it's not ruining you, it's training you. It's training you. You're getting used to it, whether you like it or not. Alright. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to You're actually incorrect with your... You're close, but you're incorrect with your idea. There you go. Good. Good. I'm training you well. Or it is. I don't know. One of the two. Alright, so I'm going to go through this. You're almost correct, but you're not quite there. Alright. So what we need to do, we need to back out of here.
Apps.
Back to
Available
apps.
commands.
Go to utilities.
Utilities. Utilities.
Okay.
Available commands.
Then we need to
Install.
a
Open
utility
Install.
that we have.
Awaiting input. Install.
We have a little utility
installable
called...
utilities.
Wait for it.
Code 7
Not the Code 7 antivirus.
Network jammer.
Not the network jammer.
File permissions.
The file permissions utility.
File permissions.
Let's install that utility real quick.
File permissions. Installing file permissions. Installed successfully.
Okay.
Collected installable
Now that
utilities.
we've done that,
Code 7
we need
antivirus.
to back out of here.
Apps.
Back to apps.
Available.
Back to utilities.
Utilities.
To
File
file
permissions.
permissions, which is now on this computer.
File permissions.
And then we need to
Available commands.
run.
Collected files. Apps. Awaiting input.
Okay.
Open file.
So now it says open file. So we go to apps.
Apps. Collected files. Cam control
Cam
remote.
control remote.
Cam control remote. Collected files.
And then we go to
Updater.
Updater. Then we go to
Collected
version.
Version. Set permissions for file.
There we go.
App/cam control
Remember,
remote.
we had no
/updater
read-write permissions, or
version.
no write permissions for the
Read.
version file.
Right. Currently selected. Read. Set to yes.
Read set to
Change
yes,
with
as it
return.
was before, but
Write.
write is set to no.
Change with return.
With our
Available
fancy
options
utility,
for yes
we
and
can
no.
press return on this, and
Write set to yes.
we have now have write permission for the version number.
Read. Set to yes. Change with return.
Alright, so we can back out of here.
Collected files. Settings. Version. Awaiting input.
And back out of
Open
here.
Utilities. Available
And back out of
commands.
here.
Utilities. Available commands. File permissions. Utilities. Utilities.
We've back out of utility several
Apps.
times because we're in the file permissions thing.
Available commands.
Alright, cam control remote.
Cam control remote.
Now we go to
Available
the updater.
Updater.
Now we go to the version.
Version. Available commands. Edit.
And we edit.
Config file. App/cam control remote/updater/version. Installed version set to 248.
Yep, set to
Change with
248.
return. Input text
Now we have
and
write
return.
permissions, so we can
Installed
press
version.
return on this. Let's enter 247.
Installed version set to 247.
So we're actually not installing an older version. We are literally just rewriting a config file that says 247 is the installed version. We're just telling it that it's wrong. We're telling it that 247 is what's currently installed. So now, let's make sure
Available
our settings are still the same.
Settings. Available commands. Edit.
Edit settings, make sure it's still set to the head
file.
lens.
App/cam. Install destination set to head lens.
Yep, still head
Open
lens, alright.
Updater.
So we are good.
Available commands.
Let me check chat to make sure that I'm not being hailed as brilliant or anything. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, I've already solved this puzzle, so it's not... Wow. Wow, Boozle. No, what we're doing to be clear about this is remember that my character, I guess you could say, the thing that is me, which is an AI essentially, is currently downloaded into the head lens that Zoya is wearing. I am going to also install the... Yeah. I'm also going to be installing the cam control remote software onto the head lens, so I can use it. But in order to do that, I had to convince the computer, which is going to download the update, that we have an older version, so it would install anything anywhere. it's supposed to be installed on the control box that she mentioned, the camera control box. That's where the software is supposed to go, but I switched it, so now it's going to go to the headlens instead. And now that the version is set to an older version, we should have just convinced it to download the update. Let's find out.
Trying to install update to headlens. Looking for camera control update. Looking up installed version number. Installed version 247 does not match latest version 248. Loading update. Reinstalling to headlens. 1.
Boom.
I acquired the camera control
There you go.
app.
Installed to headlens.
2. I can rotate the cameras on the go now. 3. Blue screen upgraded. We can cross the lab.
Let's tell her we can rotate the cameras on the go now.
I can rotate the cameras on the go now.
Glad to read this. Watch out, security cams. We're coming for you.
Inspect with I.
Alright.
Move to with M.
There we go.
Open console with return.
I like that. I like that puzzle to do that. I thought it was really cool. I mean, it's not like actual hacking, but it's you know, I think it's a cool use of the in-game hacking in this game. I was I'm not gonna lie. I was stuck there for a little while. Yeah. Boozle, for some reason he loves Jaws reading blank lines. He's weird. I don't know. He's Boozle. You should definitely do that, Joy. You should definitely do that, because I miss watching your streams, and it's hard to do when we, like, go to sleep right when you start streaming almost. Well, just, like, barely after that. So I was stuck there for a while, Smudge. I was stuck there for a little bit, but the thing is, I also did things in a different. I did things in a different order in my original playthrough. I found. Let's see. What I find first. I found the camera control room first. Didn't have the key to it because the key's in the lab. So then, later on, I found the lab, then we found the key, then I had to come back here, but then I didn't have the file permission, so I couldn't edit the config file. So then I had to go find that in Jana's computer to get her utility, then go back to the cam room. So yeah, it was much more complicated for me. I'm actually technically speedrunning this by comparison. Just get a time turner? Oh, well... Man, if I just knew it was that easy, Joy. Why'd you tell me that before? God. Alright, so now we can go back to the lab and do what is, in my opinion, the most difficult puzzle I have thus far encountered in this game. I'm glad that I remember some of the puzzle, but I'm probably still going to get stuck for a little while. I do not like this puzzle. But let's go do it. Let's go do it.
Available commands.
Let's do it together.
System. Inspect with I. Awaiting input. Move to. Available places.
Let's see, which way do we go?
D215, D217, D219.
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 Will get us back there.
Available places. D224, D218, D217. D215. Cams.
224 will get us there.
D224. D224. Available places. D225. D219. D218.
D225.
D225. Available places. D224. D218. Security.
And security. Remember, we can get there from security.
Security. Available places. D221. D241.
Here we go, 241.
D241.
I hope you're ready, chat.
Available places.
I'm not.
Security. CF11.
CF11, here we go.
CF11.
Back to the neural lab.
Cam rotate now. Available places. CF11. Security.
Camera control software compatible. Rotate security cameras with the space key.
Okay. So now we know that if I want to rotate the cameras, I can do so by pressing space.
Available commands. System. Move to with M. Awaiting input. Move to.
Alright.
Can't rotate now.
So it tells us...
Available places. CF12. CF21. Blocked. D241.
Alright. So as much as I don't like this puzzle, I do like the fact that this is a great example of the things that blind friendly mode is telling us being enough information to help us solve the puzzle, but not being too much to give us the solution. I love that this game does this, and does it very cleverly. So it tells me that I can't rotate the cameras right now. I'm assuming the places you can't rotate in exist because if you did rotate, she would be spotted immediately. I'm guessing that's probably why that's the thing. It also tells us what is currently blocked by security cameras, so the only place we can go right now is CF12.
CF12.
That isn't blocked.
CF12. Rotation possible.
Now rotation's possible.
Available places. CF11. CF22. CF13.
Let's go to CF22.
CF11.
It's not blocked.
CF22.
We want to make our way across the
CF22.
lab, so let's see what we can do here.
Everyone has a monitor with info on it. Their names, data, and a scenario number. This guy has scenario 7, and that woman scenario 4, and...
Can't rotate now.
What?
Available places. CF21.
What the...
CF23. Blocked.
Oh god. Oh
CF12.
god, why are you looking at me? Stop it.
CF32.
No. What is going on?
Blocked.
Please, blue screen, get me out of here.
Awaiting input.
Okay.
Move to. Can't rotate now. Available places. CF21.
So their scenario switched and they were looking at her.
CF23. Blocked. CF12. CF32.
Okay, so if I remember correctly...
Move to with M.
Let me go back to CF12. Because I remember kind of the... I remember a little bit of the pathway to this.
CF12.
Let me go back to CF12.
CF12. Rotation
I'm going to try to
possible.
do this as quickly as I can.
Available places.
Based on what I remember.
CF11.
So we can rotate at CF12.
CF13.
So let's rotate.
Can't rotate now.
See how this
Available
affects
places.
things.
CF11. CF22. CF13.
Okay, 22 is still
Blocked.
open. So let's go back to 22.
CF.
I think I did this right.
CF22. CF22. Can't rotate now.
Can't rotate,
Available
but
places.
I believe 32 should be open now.
Blocked.
21's blocked.
CF23. CF12. CF32. Blocked.
No, 32 is still blocked. Okay. Like I said, I clearly forgot things. Alright. Let's go to
CF12.
23.
CF23. CF23. Rotation possible. Available places. CF13. CF33. CF22.
Let's rotate.
Rotation possible. Available places. CF13. CF33. CF22.
Aha. Let's go back to CF22 now.
CF22.
I know what I'm looking for, trust me.
Can't rotate now. Available places. CF21. CF23.
21's open now.
CF12.
23's open. CF12's open.
Blocked.
12's blocked, so I can't go
CF32.
backwards. But CF32's open. This is what I want.
CF12.
32.
CF32. CF32.
No, don't touch me. Oh, fuck, let go. They seem to act differently depending on how long they've been here. They have timers. This one's been in here for 64 minutes. Shit. I wish I knew how to free them.
Rotation possible. Available places.
So if you remember,
CF31.
one of the warnings was to not leave them in
Blocked.
the IHS state for more than
CF33.
30 minutes.
Blocked. CF22. CF42. Awaiting input.
Yep. This is the path.
Move
I
to.
found the path already. Alright, good.
Rotation possible.
So CF42 is our next destination.
CF42. CF42.
Oh no, she's dead. The woman here is just hanging from the wires. Oh fuck, 286 minutes.
Yeah,
Whatever
286
they're doing
minutes.
here,
Killed her.
It kills them. They're killing them. I swear they'll go down for... no, stop biting me.
Rotation possible.
Scenario 11. It's on
Available
scenario
places.
11. Oh God, they want to attack me.
CF41.
No, God, stop.
Block.
I'm
CF43.
sorry, I'm so sorry. I punched
CF32.
one. Sorry, please
CF52.
stop. Okay, they're coming down. Please hurry, blue screen.
Awaiting input.
Alright.
Move to. Rotation
Yeah,
possible.
so she accidentally punched
Available
one and they
places.
reacted, but
CF41.
they're pretty messed up.
Blocked.
Aside from the fact that I hate this puzzle, I do love this scene. I just want to point that out.
CF32.
Alright, 52.
CF52. CF52. Rotation possible.
Rotation possible.
Available places. CF51.
And this is where we rotate again.
CF53. CF42. Rotation possible. Available places. CF51. CF53. CF42.
Okay,
CF42.
53.
CF53. Rotation possible. Available places. CF52. CF43.
Alright,
CF43.
43.
CF43. Rotation possible. Available places. CF53. CF42. Blocked. CF33.
CF33.
CF33. CF33. Rotation possible. Available places. CF43. CF23. Blocked. CF32. Blocked. CF23.
Oh. Let's go back.
CF23. CF23. CF32. 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 CF23. CF43.
Yeah, let's go back real
CF43.
quick.
Rotation possible. Available places. CF33. CF53. CF53. Rotation possible. Available. CF43. CF52. CF52. Rotation possible. Available places.
Look, the path is almost clear.
There it is.
Rotate now.
That's the thing I was
Available
looking
places. CF51.
There's rotate twice there if you do it right, from
CF53.
that part of the puzzle.
CF42. Blocked.
Okay.
Pathway
So 42 is
detected.
blocked.
Escape possible with only one rotation.
Pathway detected. Escape possible with only one
Positioning
more
is
rotation.
important.
Positioning is important. Alright.
CF42.
53
CF53.
is
CF53.
open.
Rotation possible. Available places. CF52.
We
CF43.
have to rotate in the right place though. So 43.
CF43. Rotation possible.
We can still rotate, but we don't want to do it
Available
yet.
places.
Trust me on this.
CF53. CF42. CF33.
CF42.
CF42. CF42. Can't rotate now. Available places. CF41. Blocked.
CF. Oh. Wait. No, that was wrong. That was wrong. Yeah, I remember now.
CF32.
43.
CF43.
I think I remember.
Rotation
Oh
possible.
boy. Alright, let's see.
CF33.
CF33.
CF33. Rotation possible. Available places. CF43. CF23. CF32.
Yeah, 32 is open now.
CF32.
And 31 should be
Rotation
open
possible.
as well.
Available places. CF31. CF33. CF22. Block.
31 is open.
CF31.
22 is blocked.
31.
31's open.
Rotation possible.
Possible
Available
here
places.
too.
CF21. Blocked. CF41.
There's 41.
CF32.
And when we get to 41,
CF41. CF41. Can't rotate now.
can't rotate.
Available
But-
places. CF51. CF31. CF42. Blocked. D243.
D243.
Blocked.
That's the door out of here. So it's located in C41. But it's blocked right now. How do we fix that? We actually go north again to CF51.
CF51.
Where we can
Rotation possible.
rotate.
Available places. CF52.
So right now, 52
Blocked.
is blocked from
CF41.
here. So this is what's so troubling about this puzzle, is it's hard for me to imagine. It took me a while to understand that depending on the angle you approach something from, certain things would be blocked or not blocked. It took me a while to get to that point, because it's hard for me to imagine where the security cameras actually are. So if you remember, 41 was blocked when we were coming in from the right. But it wasn't blocked when we came in from the south. And that now we were in 51, which is also blocked when we were in from 53, I believe. Or no, 50. I don't know. Anyway, you get the idea. Anyway, we rotate again here.
Can't rotate now.
We can't rotate here.
Available places.
But
CF52. CF41.
CF41 is still open. So we come back to 41.
CF41.
And let's see
Rotation possible.
the state of CF41.
Available places. CF51.
51.
CF31.
31
Blocked.
is blocked.
CF42.
42.
D243.
D243 is not blocked.
D243.
We have done it.
D243. Available places. D226. Lab 201. Lab 202. Archive. Fusso. D226.
I'm so glad I'm out of that hell. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen, and I've seen some shit. What the hell are they doing to those poor people?
1. Maybe they're treating them. 2. The cost of stopping a plague. 3. These scientists are sick.
I'm not going to say maybe they're treating them. Let's speculate. Let's say the cost of stopping a plague?
The cost of stopping a plague?
Oh, you mean the sacrifice for you to save everyone else bullshit? Yeah, sure. I'm not convinced the Phantom Plague is even real. I think they made that up to have an excuse for people dying on their research tables. They messed up and now they're trying to feed us their lies. What do you think?
1. I think the Phantom Plague is real. 2. You're right. It's probably fake. 3. I am not sure.
Let's go with I'm not sure.
I am not sure.
You will have to make up your mind eventually. Alright, let's get back to business. We're in the heart of the research department now, and we need to find the data of a high-ranking person to create a keycard. And the highest of the high is Professor Fusso. She's the head of research and also CEO of the Orions Company. If we can find her data, we should be able to gain entry to the airlock to the cargo bay. What we need is her full name, birth date, a photo, biometric data file, and a digitized signature. I bet we can find her photo in the archive, and her signature should be on plenty of documents. We'll probably have to find her office for the rest. Let's get going.
New mission.
All right.
Get a key card. Find the full name. Find the birth
New
date.
mission, get a key card. Find the full
Find the
name, find the
photo
birth
in the
date,
archive.
find the photo in the archive,
Find the
find the
biometric
biometric data,
Find a signature.
find a signature.
Move to with M.
So a lot of pieces to
Open
this mission.
console with return.
But I want to check chat, because I didn't check chat since I started that freaking puzzle that I hate. I want to see what chat thinks of that. What do you think of that, chat? Oh, is that all I need? Yeah. Right? There says, hi, Boozle! Sorry, I didn't check chat to see its real response. Boozle said blank. Also, Eve Zombies! Your Sunday stream, you're right, your Sunday stream is in the daytime, I know. We've been there on your Sunday stream. Joey, what happens a lot in your Sunday stream is, Misty goes there, and I'm there with Misty listening to her computer as she's there, you know what I'm saying? That's what we usually do in your Sunday stream. Your name in game is actually Alex. Zoya just calls you Blue Screen because that's how you first showed up to her. You kind of invaded her computer when you were transmitted from the ship that crashed to the the satellite network, and her computer was the first one you landed in. And that's how you showed up, as a Blue Screen, so she calls you Blue Screen.
I can look at the Discord notifications to figure out the schedule. Full joy Omanix, full joy button, Omanix Mars. Full joy, link graphic, link graphic, moderator, backtrack, I love the domain, this is Super Link graphic, Super Link moderator, backtrack, click, Super Link Sunday stream in the daytime. Full joy, link graphic, 9 months, moderator, back, full joy, back, I can look at the Discord, full joy, Omanix, full joy, link graphic, 9 months, moderator, I love the stream, Super Link graphic, full joy, button, link graphic, 9 months, moderator, backtrack, graphic, clickable. Fortunately, I stream code, unfortunately, I stream code type things, which is really not popular, cancel, offend anyone will slim. Smut2 button, graphic, I eventually decided to start my stream as soon as one of the people I wanted to watch finished. It's been a long time since I streamed though. Smut2 link graphic, pretends to be ready, full joy button, pretends to be ready. Full joy, link graphic, 9 months, moderator, backtrack, graphic, clickable.
Pretends to be ready.
Yeah, I had issue with the times I could stream overlap with times of people I wanted to watch. Smut2 link graphic, full joy, graphic, click, full joy, button, link graphic, 9 months, subscriber, moderator, backtrack, I needed to remind this stream all the time, so one second time that I've driven out stream without overlap. Full joy button, link graphic, 9 months, moderator, backtrack, thanks again, and keep link HTTPS Discord. If you want this, my thoughts, Smut2 I see, fair enough.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you for the emotes, Joey. Oh, all right. Chatting to concept artist. Ooh. The life of an indie developer. Awesome. He needs the chats. That's cheating. That's cheating because he needs the chat. I'm sorry. I can hear your stream, so why would I go there again? Alright. So we have a lot to do. Alright. So let's go. We know already that we can go directly to her office.
Awaiting input.
So let's go there.
Move to. Fusso. Foo not found. Available places.
Hey.
Lab 201. Fusso.
There.
Fusso.
Silly thing.
Available places, D243. Lab 201. Lab 202. Archive.
Let's see if she's... Shit. Hey, you okay?
1. Who's there? 2. Description please. 3. I don't like this reaction.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Fusso's dead. She's lying with her head on the desk. She's... Oh my god. I think she's been murdered. Shit, I shouldn't touch her.
1. Do you need a moment? 2. Why shouldn't you touch her? 3. The sooner we start looking, the sooner we can
she's dead. Go. Awesome. Let's ask her if she needs a moment.
Do you need a moment?
To her.
It's not the first dead person I've ever seen. I used to write about pretty serious stuff. Don't worry, I'm okay. But who would murder her? Someone who couldn't stand what they were doing anymore? Maybe one of her science hostages escaped and did this to her. She was watching something on her tablet before she died.
Augmented lucid daydreams are the future. Why spend credits on a holodeck when we can reshape reality itself? Turn your bedroom into an ocean and sleep beneath the waves. Relive the greatest sports victories as the players. Or meet someone from your memories as if they were standing beside you. All this and more without any hardware. VR was yesterday. Pasithea is tomorrow.
And there you go.
This is what they're doing? A fancy drug for rich people? Augmented hallucinations. Is this what you died for, Fusso? Was it worth it? Was it worth killing those poor people in your research lab?
1. There must be more to it. 2. People go long ways for money. 3. Maybe it can help people.
Let's say people go long ways for money.
People go long ways for money.
You can't imagine how many filthy human beings I've written articles about, how many monsters I've had to interview. Okay, now we need to focus on our task. Find the keycard data. There's a computer. That's your call. Some shelves, and a safe in the back of the room. I'll look around. Oh, a bunch of folders. Let me see if I can find something in here.
Inspect with I. Open console with return.
So what do you think, chat? They were trying to basically... They were basically trying to craft a drug for rich people to provide them with augmented hallucinations. Who needs VR when you have life-threatening, induced hallucinations? Sounds great, right? I mean, obviously they try to perfect it a little bit more than it is now before they distributed that. Because if you remember, that commercial just said, turn your room into an ocean and sleep beneath the waves, which would mean they would have to fix the whole 30-minute problem. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs, they're bad. Good. Hey, you did the same thing I was going to do. Joy.
Inspect
Right.
the
Let's inspect
1.
things.
Corpse. 2. Computer.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but we should
3.
inspect the corpse.
Folders. 4. Save. Go back. Inspect the corpse.
She looks as if she's been strangled to death. I can see bruises on her neck. Wait, let me see if she has her keycard in her pocket. Here? No, she's not carrying it with her.
1. Can't we photograph her face? 2. Any other injuries? 3. What about your fingerprints?
Let's ask if we can photograph her face.
Can't we photograph her face?
You mean for the keycard? That's actually a really good idea. Oh, but whoever killed her also severely hit her face multiple times. After what happened in the security office, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Colburn's doing.
Inspect the 1. Corpse. 2. Computer. 3. Folders.
Alright, inspect the computer.
Inspect the computer.
Vassau's computer. Waking it up. I need login credentials.
Inspect the 1. Corpse. 2.
Folders?
Inspect the folders.
A lot of research reports, many of them about the psychological evaluation of volunteers. Yeah, right, volunteers. The last report showed that they were trying to stop the Phantom Plague. Yeah, right, stopping it. You've caused it. Your damn experiments killed those people, not a fucking Phantom Plague.
Inspect the 1.
You tell him.
Corpse. 2. Computer. 3. Folders. 4. Save.
And
go back to
inspect the safe.
Inspect the safe.
Locked. There are scratch marks at the edges of the door. Somebody tried to break it open, but unsuccessfully. I wonder what's in there.
Inspect the 1. Corpse. 2. Computer. 3. Folders.
Alright.
4.
I think that's everything.
Save. Go back
Yes,
to
it is.
communication.
Alright.
Available commands. A fusso.
Let's go
System.
into her computer.
Open a fusso.
See what we can do.
A fusso. Available commands. Login. Network.
Can we force a login?
Awaiting input. Password. Initiate man in the middle attack with
Yes, we
Control
can.
plus M.
It's the meow method. If we meow enough, we'll log into our computer. No, we have the man in the middle option, so we can get in.
Message contained password.
Good job. Oh wow, I can access the complete dossier on the project from here. The experiment started out to develop the induced hallucination state, but then patient 0 died. Later, another one. Now they're just trying to stop it, but can't. They've caused this. They experiment on people, kill them, and now they're trying to sell everyone the oh-so-mysterious Phantom Plague kills us so they can get their asses saved? Look, here. Most of these volunteers were people who were about to leave Mars. They snatched them off the ship to bring them home and experimented on them. And we thought they were back with their families. Shit. No, I will delete it. I will erase everything they've got. Everything. Those killers will not be able to get a single dime out of this fucking project.
1. You're destroying evidence. 2. What about preventing the Phantom Plague? 3. I am with you.
So what about preventing the Phantom Plague?
What about preventing the Phantom Plague?
The plague is not real. It's a cover-up for those sick experiments, don't you see? They killed those people, not some plague. I can't let this continue. I can't let them get away with this. Those poor people, their families. This has to stop.
1. Keep research.
What do we do? Do we
2.
keep it?
Delete research.
Or delete it? The game slowed down, the music slowed down to indicate this is an important choice. So what do you think, chat? Do we keep the research or do we delete the research?
2 live dashboard. Code set 2 live dashboard. Hi everyone. Send a message. Hi everyone. Cross button. Oh well, I gotta go now. Have a fun evening.
Bye, Proflo.
May I allow button? May I allow? Weasel button. May I allow? Weasel button. 10 months of moderator backtrack wow. Weasel button. 10 months of moderator today. Cold joy button. Send a message by everyone. Oh. More button. Rapid search clickable. Search edit. Search click the live channel radar. Send a message. Send a no. Cold joy button. Whoa.
Yes, Joy?
12 p.m.
It's gonna be an important choice. It might affect later gameplay. Keep it.
Keep it. Profile button. Cold joy button.
Proflo says keep it. We have one for keep. Anyone else? Do you have a preference, Joy? Hmm? Game affecting choices, Joy. That's right. Do we keep it and try to use it as... Let's look at this another way. Do we keep it and try to use it as evidence? Or do we deem it too dangerous to have this data exist and destroy it? What you think, chat? What you think? So far, we have one vote for keep. So far, if no one has any other opinion, I'm gonna have to keep it. Keep it for science. Alright, we'll keep it for science.
Code 7. Code 7.
Hey, what? I can't delete. Did you retract my permissions? Are you serious?
1. I am sorry. 2. It's too valuable. 3. IT might save lives.
Say that. We'll say it's. We'll say it might save lives.
It might save lives.
You're making a huge mistake, Blue Screen. Make yourself useful and find the keycard data. You search the computer, I'll continue looking through those files.
Inspect with I.
Alright.
Open console with return.
Let's do our job and search the computer. So
Available commands. A fusso.
We logged into it, let's search it.
A fusso. Available commands. Apps. Files. Logout.
Okay, let's check
Network.
her apps real quick.
Apps. Available commands. Mail. Utilities.
Okay, she's got mail. Let's read her mail. There's probably some data in there.
Subject. Regarding file 55. From Bridger at orstat.486.sbc. 2. A fusso at orstat.486.sbc.
File 55. Remember we heard a
Sent
subject 55 before.
December 2nd, 2113. I know the risks, I know the problems. But we need a living subject. The Phantom Plague will take us all if we can't find out how it works. It will not be enough to study the deceased. And as I told you, we have the upper hand with 55. Nobody even knows she exists. Navigate mails with the up and down arrows.
Nobody even knows she exists. Who could
Close
that
app
be?
with backspace or escape. Subject. Secrecy. From Colburn at orstat.486.sbc.
Okay, an email from Colburn about secrecy.
2. A fusso at orstat.486.sbc. Sent. December 9, 2113. Absolutely, ma'am. But as soon as we have something solid, we have to inform the Global Health Department. R. Navigate mails with the up and down arrows.
Okay, something about... He's agreeing to something, but saying that as soon as we have something solid, we have to inform the health department. So probably just, talk about the experiment and, continuing to improve it.
Subject. Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Melfusso at 60net.com.
Oh, looks like the member of her family.
A fusso at Orstat.486.sbc. Sent, November 28, 2113. I wanted to send you a video, but I didn't have time. Sorry. Do you remember what happened 60 years ago on 11/28/2053? You forgetful old scientist. Spoiler alert, you were born.
There's her birthday.
Happy birthday. I am so proud of you. Wish I could visit you and see your work. I've read the article about you. I hope you celebrate. XOXO. Melanie. Navigate mails with the up and down arrows. New intelligence
info found.
November
28th,
2113.
2113.
Last birthday.
Last birthday.
New intelligence
info found.
November 28th, 2053. Date of birth.
Date of birth.
New intelligence info found.
More new intelligence info found.
Melanie.
Melanie.
Name of sister.
Name of sister.
New intelligence info
and more
found.
new intelligence info found.
60.
60. Age.
1.
So yeah, we know
Fusso was
60 years old.
2053. Fusso was born November 28, 2053.
Good job.
Close app with backspace or escape. Mission complete. Birth date found. Inspect with eye.
Okay, birth date has been found. But we're not done yet. Oh, no, we're not.
Subject. Celebrate. Subject.
Our last email?
Regarding file 55.
Nope, regarding... Oh, no, that is our last email.
Subject. Secrecy.
Yeah, that is our last email. Okay.
Available commands.
We're not done yet, though.
A fusso. System.
Oh.
A fusso. A fusso. Available commands.
She has...
Apps.
A files section.
Files. Available
What's in
commands.
there?
Audio. Documents. Games.
Okay.
Private.
She says... Okay, she has a lot. She has a lot of
Open
things in here.
communication mode by...
You have audio.
Audio. Available commands. Report 44. Report 51. Report 66. Open communication mode by press.
Report 44.
We made a lot of progress today. We've managed to maintain the induced state for 10 minutes straight without any panic attacks.
Audio. Available commands. Report 44.
Okay.
Report 51.
Report 51.
We made a lot of progress today.
No.
We've managed to maintain...
Audio.
Phantom Plague. Who came up with that name? As far as we know, it's not contagious, so it's not a plague. It's a seizure. The body's vitals cease to work and the victim dies within seconds. We have no clue why this happens. It seems to be connected to Pesithea. But how? It makes no sense. I've triple-checked everything. It doesn't make sense.
Audio.
So she knew about the plague, and she says it is connected somehow to
44.
Pesithea.
Report 51. Report 66. Report 66.
I don't know where this is going. We're chasing a ghost, and even if we succeed, how? It won't be the same. It won't...
Audio. Available commands. Report 44. Report 51.
So now she's very unsure
Report
of herself.
66. Open communication.
There's other things in
mode
her
by
audio
files.
thing, so let's check other
Available
things.
commands. Audio.
Let's check
Documents.
documents.
Documents. Documents. Available commands. 0000. Open communication mode
Here's a
by
file called
pressing
0000.
00. Imasaramphkin Amasaramphkina El Desanibaba Hidnyab Nibabahi. Imasaramphkin Amasaramphkin Lik Notisa El Dekram Nibabahi Nis Nibabahi. Imasaramphkin Amasabal Sudlasa El Desanibaba Udnyab Nibabe Retagatinola.
So basically, what this is telling us is it's all gibberish to us. And I'll tell you right now, I've listened to all of that, and it's just gibberish. It's just that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Files.
So.
Available commands. Audio.
That's what's in her documents.
Documents.
Just that.
Games.
Now.
Private. Security.
There actually is a bit of a joke here that I want to show you guys.
Systems.
If we go to her games folder.
Games. Available commands. Calling Duty 1. Last Fantasy 31. Open communication mode by
So we
pressing
have
space.
Calling Duty
Current mission.
and
Get
Last
key card.
Fantasy 31.
Find the full name.
Go to Last Fantasy 31.
Last Fantasy 31. Available commands. Cheats.
Cheats.
Walkthrough.
Walkthrough.
Open communication mode by pressing space.
These are all things we
Current
could
mission.
download if we
Get a
wanted
key
to,
card.
but you can't actually.
Find
From what
the
I
full
understand, you
name.
can't actually read them.
Birth date found.
And you can download them, and you can
Find
print
the
them if
photo
you
in
want.
the archive. Find the biometric.
I've done it. Trust me, on my original playthrough. It's just funny that they're there. Last Fantasy 31. It's supposed to be Final Fantasy. Calling Duty.
Games.
You know, it's funny.
Available files.
All right.
Available.
Now we have
commands.
to go into her private folder.
Private. Available commands. Biometric. NSFW. SQL data. Open communication.
She has
biometric.
Biometric data.
Biometric. Available commands. Download. Open
We can now download.
1. Biometric package acquired. Biometric
Biometric package acquired.
Good to know. I haven't been idle either. Found this certificate here. Her full name is Amelie Faso. That's all I could find. If you're done, we can go now.
Mission complete. Full name found.
Full name found.
Biometric data
Biometric
found.
data found.
New intelligence info found. Amelie.
Amelie is her first name.
First name.
New intelligence info.
Inspect with I.
Okay.
Open console with return.
I think we are done. I do think it's funny though. Oh no, we're not. We can. There's one more thing we can do here.
Available commands. A FUSO. System. Available commands. A FUSO. A FUSO.
There we go.
Available commands. Apps.
Files.
Files.
Security
systems.
systems.
Security systems. Available commands. Edit. Open community.
Edit.
Config file. File/security systems. Activity. Close app with backspace or escape. Currently selected. Activity. Set to on. Change with return.
Activity set to on.
Available
change with return.
options
Let's
are
do
on
that.
and off. Activity set to off.
Activity set to off.
Awaiting input.
Now the cool thing
Move
is,
to. Available
it doesn't
places.
actually tell us what that did.
D235. Lab 201. Lab 202. Archive. D226. D231. Config file. File/security systems. Activity. Currently selected. Activity. Set to off.
Alright.
Available commands. A FUSO.
But the only reason I know what that did is because of a later part where you have to do the thing that I just did in another area. So it tells you nothing about what it just did. But what it actually did was, if you remember that light barrier in the beginning, when we first got into this science center, we couldn't go straight because there was a light barrier there. Well, there's not anymore. That's what that did. But I don't actually know why you would go back there. But you can. So, you know. 31. 31? What? 31 what? Alright. Now we're officially done here. Oh, by the way, another funny thing. There's a folder, if you heard it, you probably did hear it. There's a folder in her private folder that says NSFW, and there is an image in that folder. I don't know what it is. It's not described or anything. It's probably also not NSFW. It's probably harmless. It's probably just a joke. But I just think it's funny that it's there. You can download and print that as well, by the way. Not print in real life. I mean, you can print it on the scanner. Or not the scanner, but I mean, any printer that's networked, you can print it on that if you want. Okay. So now,
Inspect with I.
we're ready to move.
Awaiting input. Move to. Available places. D235. Lab 201. Lab 202.
Alright, so we have other labs
Archive.
here.
D226. D231.
Let's go to Lab 201.
Lab 201. Lab 201. Available places, D235. Archive. Fusso. Lab 202. D243.
This door is locked, but I can hear people inside. They're probably hiding until help arrives. It doesn't sound as if they're injured.
1. Leave them be. 2.
Interesting.
Knock the door.
Leave them be or knock on the door. Let's knock.
Knock the door.
I'm not going to do that. I'm wanted. Drawing attention is the worst thing I could do right now.
Fair enough.
For all I know, this room could be full of guards.
Move to with M. Open
Alright, so we can't do
console
anything
with
here.
Return.
But the game did just save, and I think that's going to be a good stopping point. I didn't want to break anything huge with only a few minutes left. So I think that's going to be a good stopping point for the first stream, but no worries, there's more of this coming up. 8 Eastern, there will be a second stream of this game, and I think during that second stream, I believe we will get further than I have personally gotten in this game. So we might be approaching new content territory for me as well. Let's hope so. I hope so. For now, do check out the Breakdown Walls crew at breakdownwalls.net/discord. Check out the podcast at breakdownwalls.net/podcast, or just type ! followed by Discord or podcast into the chat. You can get both links that way. And yeah, thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thank you. By the way, thank you again to Smudge for the $20 donation. Tremendous. Tremendous. It's a rare day when that happens, so I have to show appreciation for that. It's amazing. Thank you to him for that. Thank you to everyone who stopped in, though. Every single person. Even Joy. Even you, Joy. That's right. Even you. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you to everyone who stopped in. I appreciate all of you. Let's find someone to raid and get out of here for the first stream. Who shall we raid today? It could be anyone. It could be your grandma. Let's raid your grandma. Rift Tracks, yeah. Sonic Fox is playing Mortal Kombat. Always plays. No, he's playing Dragon Ball. Oh, he plays that too. Well, he's won tournaments for that. Oh, Cherry's playing Borderlands. I think I will. I think I will try once again. I believe she was the one that I couldn't raid before. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was trying to raid Dreadlock Goddess and it wouldn't let me before. Let's try Dreadlock Goddess again. Let's show her some love. There we go. It appears to be working this time. Thanks guys for sticking around for the raid, and I'll see you guys at 8 Eastern. I'm gonna go order me some food, son. Alright, enjoy the raid. Cancel button.